Hello. How are you guys doing? Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Hi. Welcome to is it Saturday? Saturday's MISCLICK Podcast. Is it Saturday? No, it's Friday. I'm literally like brain dead. Hello. Hello. I didn't sell out. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. How are you doing? Hello. We have a new look for the room. Yeah, it's a vibe. I'm vibing it. My secret confession for this Friday is that there is a lot of rubbish behind my chair, but we won't talk about it anymore, any further than this. So, yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for being here. Welcome to another MISCLICK podcast. We haven't had one in like 5 months. So, this is crazy. Face reveal after 10 minutes. Yeah. It's usually like this. Every stream, it's generally like about a 10-minute wait time until I'm present. But yeah, I'm at work, so this is perfect. It's a podcast today. I know, how exciting. Yeah. Well, it's good because podcasts typically they don't have cameras. Like the ones on like Apple Music and stuff, but this one do, so that's kind of fun. Yeah. So that's okay. Angela, it's not even late. Don't even worry. Yeah, no, I've been moving everything around, so I'm like a little bit all over the place, but in the best way. Hi Brady, how you doing? Rose raid, oh my gosh. Rosa did raid. Thank you so much, Rosa and Peachy, for the raid. I super duper appreciate that. Thanks, girls. Yeah, we have some topics that we're going to be discussing today that are fun. There's fun ones, there's some political ones, and there's some that just really delves into some controversies that are happening at the moment. And we're going to be discussing that. And you guys are so welcome in chat to put your opinions in as well. The toenail of your little toe is called the spungle. Well, I didn't know that, and I also didn't write that. But if you do want to be featured on the featured chat, put something thought-provoking in the chat today, and then perhaps you'll be featured. Marcus, hi. Noob, Kamikaze, and Jose, Doug. Thanks, guys, for the follows. I appreciate that. Yes. Let me have a sip of this. There's a few things gonna happen, and we're gonna have like a drawing segment as well, which is gonna be fun. But yeah. Yup. I was gonna get my glasses. That's what I was gonna do. Glasses! I think they might be in my bag. Oh, they're over there. I'm going to literally just go grab my glasses. They're just there. Because I have to read the... we have like a little agenda that we're following today. So... yeah. I'm excited. I think these topics are really good. Like, some of the best topics we've had so far. Goose, hello! I mean, I can't really, like... I think the last, like... Oh, 1 sec. I'll just get my glasses. What? Don't look at the mess on the floor. Literally, there's like a huge pile of mess in the middle of my floor. Want to smell good. Yeah, the topics that we were like discussing last time around 5 months ago were talking about like how we were on the tail end of COVID and how vaccines were just starting to come out. Ooh, you smell so nice. Thanks, Balaki. Thank you. These are so smudged, but it's gonna help a lot because I have different lighting today, and yeah, don't want to get a headache. What flavor is that? Oh, it's chocolate flavored coconut water and hello? There we go. It's chocolate coconut water. Yeah, and you'd think it tastes really gross, but it tastes really nice. I think. I've had a few friends say it's kind of weird, but I'm like, it tastes really good. It tastes like just chocolate milk. But I am a vegan. No, I'm not vegan, but don't have much time. Gotta work tomorrow, but I hope you have a good time with the podcast. Thanks, Bummy. You have a lovely time. The chat is covering featured chat. What do we do? What do we do? Oh, no. Here, let me, maybe featured chat can go over here. Mr. Featured Chat. I don't know. We'll have to test it. Test it over there. Or, stupid me, I can just move chat. A cumulus cloud weighs 1.1 million pounds. Is that a fact from Captain? Is that a fact from Captain? So put it above chat. Like here. No? Oh, the layer. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Let's go. Can we get some freaking hype in chat? Let's go. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. I hope you have a lovely shift. I'm sorry you couldn't be around for the stream, but that's okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you, dude. I super appreciate that a lot. Sheesh. Now I'm off. Okay, you have a good time. You have a good time, all right? Oh my gosh, I'm so shocked. Thank you so much. Apologies. I'm just setting some things up. That might be a second. Yeah. Let's go. Thank you so much. Tell people. Oh. Yeah, guys, if you'd like to, if the podcast members would like to join any of the channels, you're so more than welcome. We'll drag you in pretty much immediately. Yeah, feel free to talk and stuff as well. Cam's on. I do have to arrange you guys on the screen, so that should take a sec. But yeah, kind of. And if you don't have to have the doc up, but I'll just be asking some questions and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty chill. It's we're going over some.
Sorry, mommy.
Mommy.
Sorry, mommy. Dude, that's so funny. Mommy, sorry, dude.
We're totally not doing that.
No, absolutely not.
No. That's okay. We can avoid that today. Yeah, I was just saying to chat how we're going to be talking about some controversial things, Twitch-related things. Not so much Twitch-related things this time. Last time we had a lot of Twitch-related topics, including like what ANZ was going to be doing with the communities and stuff. And this time it's more like real-world stuff, controversies. Hi, Rosa, Peachy, JaySkott. Yay!
What's up?
Would you guys be able to put your cameras on for me?
Yes, dear. I can do that.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
I
guess.
Fine.
guess.
Is that a
I'm gonna
Red
eat
Bull?
my
Hey, yo.
dumplings.
Let's go.
Your dumplings?
Oh, I miss
Yeah.
dumplings. I should make
You could
myself
be
some
my
dumplings.
Ooh.
Okay.
I miss takeout so much.
I know. I would send this to you if I could. I mean,
Thank you.
I got sent like the wrong food, so like I could send that to you. You know, just
I
post
mean,
it and like
I will not
overseas.
say no.
What was the right food supposed to be?
It was meant to be a vegan fried rice, and they ended up putting like egg in it, and I was like, you guys are silly.
You're telling me a
I'll
vegan
take
fried
it.
that rice?
Yeah,
take
a vegan fried rice.
Nice.
And I was like, I just want to eat it, and I can't. It's got egg in it.
That's unlucky.
Did you tell them?
So Yeah, so I got a refund and I ordered dumplings and tofu. So this is like
Oh, yum.
like flat rice
Yeah.
It
noodles and
actually looks
tofu and
so
veggies.
yummy.
Yeah, it does.
It is yummy. I'm excited. I want to start with the dumplings first. I'm starving. Hungry lady. Been waiting 10 years for this moment.
Thanks, Hasselby, for the sub. I'm just gonna mute
This is
myself while
chili
I
oil.
organize.
I've been living on nachos, not
these
gonna
things
lie.
for
I know you
them.
said I love nachos.
It's the easiest thing to
Um,
make, but the
Thank
problem
you
is I'm
so
kinda
much for
getting
the
sick of
sub.
it
I
now.
appreciate
I was
that
living on salmon
so much.
for like the first month, but then I got
Um,
sick of that, so now I'm on to
Thank you.
nachos.
Thank
Well, then you
you
go on to like another
Okay.
like food.
Sorry, I'm being
yes?
lactophaga.
Exactly. I
And then
did
that can
make
be your thing for a
scones.
bit.
Okay.
Yum.
So you gotta do.
You have, like,
You gotta
cream and
eat your
jam?
favorite food, wear it out, and then you go back to it later.
I mean, it's what I do with
Okay.
songs, so it makes sense,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Same.
Why is my camera like flipped in Discord?
I think
This is
I don't
weird.
know.
I'm
Mine's
like
like
looking at
mine's like
myself.
oddly
Oh,
zoomed
it's-
out. Mine's
I'm
usually
like-
not this zoomed out.
Like usually I flip it horizontally when I stream, so it's like
I think
left and right. But
Oh, okay.
That's
If you
Wait,
go
yeah,
into
weird.
settings,
same.
you
Mine
can
is like the
change
other
it.
way.
It's mirrored. Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine's mirrored as well.
what the heck?
All right,
Oh,
you guys
well.
are on the screen
Mm.
now.
Hi.
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 Oh,
But I
hey.
think you can
Hi.
change it in settings and stuff. So
I
that's
have
It
no
cool.
idea
looks
how to
fine
do that.
on your stream, funnily enough. It looks fine on your stream. It
Oh.
looks normal.
Same.
But then on my Discord, it looks different.
It's just in our
Oh.
eyes.
Let me see if I
That's
can-
cooked. I love that for us.
Oh well.
Oh
No,
well,
that's
it's
perfect. Oh my gosh, your camera quality is actually really good. I was like worried that it would be a little bit
Aw.
scoffed, but they look really good.
Bad.
Not your
That
camera.
Let's go
is-
Discord.
You do.
No.
Through
Scoff
Discord,
as
you know
always.
what I mean? Like,
Ah.
anyway. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the, I think, third MISCLICK podcast. I could be wrong. Totally wrong, probably. Oh, no, it's the fourth one. It says it on the docker. Sorry.
Yeah.
How's it? Okay.
I'm an idiot.
No.
No.
That's right.
No, I need a knife. I can't eat these dumplings. They're too big. Be right back.
I dropped
need a
a
knife
knife.
to...
I dropped a knife on my foot yesterday.
Oh.
I am very accident.
Wait, what?
Are you
Can
good?
tell?
Yeah.
Um,
You
No,
alright?
I'm not. I
You're
think
alright.
I'm cursed. I actually honestly do, because the amount of injuries I get, it's just, there's something
Girl,
wrong.
there is something
we,
wrong.
like,
There is.
Safety proof you?
Like,
Just the
look at my
cuts.
hand. My hand is like,
What did
Oh
you?
no.
I got
Peachy.
rope burn, and then the slice on my fingertips pretty much healed, but then I got rope burn, then I dropped a knife on my foot, and it's just, it's
We
not
need to like
going
wrap you
well
in
for
bubble
You need
me.
wrap
help.
before we send you out anywhere.
I think somebody's like put a hex on me or something at this point because
Do a cleanse. Do a
Someone
cleanse.
just got
yeah,
your
when
voodoo
have
doll.
I not been injured? I don't even know.
Oh my god.
Dude, I had a friend that always got injured and their last name was Trip. So
No
you can
way.
imagine the bullying they received for that. And I was just like, this is not okay.
Yeah, Cap isn't
You're
wearing
cursed.
glasses.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
they're
I
on
love
the
that.
head.
I can see his
Hmm?
face.
Everybody's
can see
looking
my
quite
husband's
fresh
face
today,
I know.
actually.
I could just stack if you want.
Oh, let's go.
Ooh.
Do it.
I have like 20
Good.
the same ones.
Noise.
Well, I guess I'll introduce you guys to the chat. I'm sure most of them would already know you guys since you always talk about each other, but you also raided as well, Rose and Peachy. Thank you. for
Yes.
that.
Girl bosses.
Thank you. So first you got as captain on the top left.
Hi.
Want to introduce yourself a little bit? We all know
Yeah,
you're a little
for
bit of a
sure.
captain, but let's
Yeah.
delve into that.
For anyone new in chat, hi,
Yes.
my name's Captain. IRL name is Hero. If you guys like to go by that, it's okay. I am a commercial pilot and a FAA certified flight instructor and a tiny streamer that likes to enjoy small games.
Heck yeah. What type of
Yep.
games do you like? Oh,
Ooh,
yeah. And what game recommendation do you have
I'm very
at the moment?
games. Okay.
Yeah. Making me think.
Lately I've been on the League of Legends grind, which is, by the way, the pretty toxic game.
No.
So-
That's I
So-
refuse
what do
to
you
play
mean?
it. I refuse. I would cry.
Rosa.
So,
Hey.
but no, if it's not League of Legends, I'd probably say I pushed really hard on Rainbow Six Siege, so I'll probably give that
Oh,
some
sheesh.
kudos.
I didn't even know that
Yep.
about you.
Nice.
Hmm?
Damn.
Yep. Love the mechanics of that game and capabilities of it. So
There's also somebody in chat. I don't know if he's even here. He said he was lurking. Goose is obsessed with Rainbow. We're telling him how shit it is.
Goose is.
Everybody's bullying him for it.
It's a hard game. Yeah, that's for sure. But
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
rewarding when you pull off something that's crazy.
yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Jay, hello.
Hello.
Little
What's going
podcast.
on?
Sorry.
Name is me.
Sorry, I'll keep it in DMs.
My name is JaySkott. You can call me Julian. You can call me sexy. I don't care what you call me. I take nothing seriously. I just have fun. I yell at games a lot. So that's about my personality in a nutshell.
That's pretty true.
Absolutely incredible. Hold on. Bravo!
Very epic
Breaks in
intro.
chat.
What game would you recommend at the moment?
I was gonna recommend Apex,
Okay.
but the servers are absolutely dog, so I can't recommend that to anybody right now. So I'd probably have to go with. I just played The Walking Dead season 1 and 2 on my stream, and that was so good.
It's so good.
Telltale games are so good. So Walking Dead 1 and 2, if you haven't played them, you're missing out.
Did you say you finished them?
Yeah, I finished both of them.
Wow,
There's
good job.
2 more seasons to go, but I don't know how. I'm taking my time with it.
Did you finish it, Peachy?
I stopped at season 3, I think. I think I got too many heart attacks, not gonna lie. I don't do jump scares, and there's a few of them.
There's a
and-
lot.
Yes,
So you're okay with zombies?
Watching shows, kind of, but playing the games, not so much. So, like, Dead by Daylight, cannot play.
Oh,
Hi, Ange.
Hi!
Sorry I'm late. I just wasn't
No!
feeling too
You're right.
great.
I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, I am. Just tummy stuff, you know.
Oh.
Okay, I'll put my camera on. Give me a sec.
I give you
No,
virtual
take your
kisses.
time.
Mwah,
Mhm.
mwah, mwah.
Yes, we're just doing intros, Angie, so you haven't missed out on anything except for
I've been watching the stream.
Oh my god, your name's all like changed.
I just looked.
oh
yeah.
yeah.
Guys, hi.
I'm
Alright.
Angie.
As
Okay.
PeachyQueen,
Alright.
as PeachyQueen, I
Promoted.
decided to.
Yeah, so everybody do each other's intros as your name that appears on the screen. Okay, no, don't do that. That's really confusing. No, I was Peachy next, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Jay's
really
looking
just
different.
kidding.
I'm so
Oh, yeah,
confused
hello.
right now. Hi, I'm Peachy. I'm a variety streamer because I cannot stick to one game. What am I playing right now? I'm currently kind of obsessed with art, but I've also just started playing Genshin. And it was my second day playing it today. And it was
sheesh.
actually, yeah, I'd never played it before, and it's actually kind of good. And I'm kind of getting obsessed with it. So, yeah.
It's a rabbit hole. It is a rabbit hole.
Really? My
Mhm.
sister started playing it. She's like, you have to play it so you can play it with me. I'm like, yeah, okay. And I see the hype. I see it.
From what
But
I can tell,
yeah.
it's like an open world, right?
Yeah.
Like,
And
is
that
it
is
kind of like
100% my
WoW,
game.
like questing and
Yes, yeah, and that's like 100% my game style. Like MMOs, storylines, that's my thing. So Genshin, definitely
yeah.
very into
And
it.
the skins.
love the suggestion. Okay, I might even check it out. Is it free? It's free, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's free.
Ark is the best game of all
Free.
time.
It's
Just
free.
saying. I mean,
Rosa.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
I'm Rosa. I play a lot of spooky games, even though like I'm a little kind of a scaredy cat. But it's
You're
very
allowed to
entertaining.
say you're a little bitch.
I'm a little bitch.
I don't
always,
think you
like,
are,
I
though.
wanna say it. I'm a little bitch sometimes, and it's like I'm sorry, chat, that you guys have to experience this screaming. So if you ever are in my stream, please turn the volume down.
We're down to one automatically.
Put it down to one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm playing Faz and DBD at the moment. Because there's a new update for Faz, which I definitely recommend checking it out.
We gotta play
'cause
together.
It's hard. It's hard now. Like I used to find the game easy.
fun.
I got bored with it, and that's why I stopped playing it. Because I have like about 200-ish hours on it, and I was like, I'm bored.
Jesus.
I know, I had problems.
Wow.
I had problems. I loved the ghost hunting. It was great. It made me grow balls.
Oh my gosh.
and then my balls got too big, and I was like, I have to leave.
I have to leave now.
And then they shrunk down, and then I replayed it, and I was like, please, sir, I need to grow my balls again. So that's what I'm doing. Definitely recommend playing that.
It is fun
Fun.
though. It is.
Yeah.
It's the one scary game I can actually handle because, like, okay, it's scary and I do scream a lot, but it's flippin' fun. It is really
Yes.
fun.
And it's entertaining if you're like running from the ghost with a friend, and they get the friend and not you.
I always die. No, I am the
Sacrifice.
person that dies every
Oh.
single flippin'
Shoot.
time. I
Peachy's our
die.
sacrifice then.
I refuse to play it on stream because I would burst everybody's eardrums. So
Do it. Just do it.
Ooh.
Don't let your
just
memes
have
be
me on
changed.
mute the entire time.
We'll go with Ange, and then SLB has a question for all of us. So I'm interested to
Ooh.
hear your
Okay.
answers to this. But Ange, let's do your introduction.
Hi guys, I'm Ange or Angie, Angelica, or whatever you want to call me.
Sexy.
Ooh.
I just realized what you said.
Mhm.
My streams are just like really fucking random. Like, I play a lot of a variety of different games because like I have the attention span of like a goldfish. So I
Feel
get
that.
bored and I'm just
Feel
like
that, yeah.
yeah,
What-
so
Sorry.
and I also cosplay a lot too and do like just chatting and like lots of like weird shit. Like trying like weird foods and stuff sometimes.
Ramen noodle bath streams.
That's the thing that happened.
Yes, I bathed in ramen.
I loved it.
Once a month, you're doing the game show.
Yes.
You want to tell us about that a little bit?
So, Brie helped me develop a game show called P-Brain. And we've done one episode so far. The next episode is next week.
Ooh, next week. Okay.
Ooh, let's
Will it be
go.
on
Okay.
Friday?
Oh.
Yes, it's the last Friday of every month.
Okay.
So yeah,
Pog.
and we've got some people that are gonna be on it. I'm really excited. Yeah, it's a lot of gamers. It's
Okay.
like a lot of like hardcore gamers.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
I'm sure the
Well, not
questions will be really
hardcore.
fun.
But like they very much like their games.
Well, Peachy
Okay.
won last time, I think.
I did.
She
I
did.
I have
Biggest
a
brain.
brain cell. Oh,
She fooled everyone. She was like, I'm such a ditz. I don't know what's going
don't
on.
know.
And just
She's
came in
like-
and
she's like,
steamrolled her.
me?
Oh, guys,
And you're like, I will
also-
kill them.
guys.
Didn't
Mm.
notice.
What?
Yes! You got
Hey,
it!
yo!
Hey,
Let's go!
Nice pudding!
That's clean!
that's
Looking
yummy.
pretty pop.
I'm
Mhm,
repping my MISCLICK hoodie, motherfucker.
Let's go!
Incredible.
Oh,
Nice.
that makes me so happy.
Mhm.
Give us a game recommendation, Ange, before we do SLB's question.
Well, I don't think many people are going to be happy with this.
Do it.
but RuneScape.
Oh, let's go!
Oh, yeah. How about that?
Yes, Jay!
I haven't
Wait,
even
Jay.
played it.
I have a question for Jay. Are you doing Group Iron Man?
I don't know. I haven't touched the game in months. Like I go
Oh.
like months without playing it and come back. And every time there's something new that I need to do. So we'll see. I need a group if we're gonna do one. If you would like to invite me.
Ooh.
Yeah,
to
if we
Group
have
Iron Man.
space, I think Poro's organizing it. I'm just going to show up. She just tells me jump, I jump. You think I have organizational skills?
No, no. I've known you long enough.
Griffer literally, Griffer, not controls, but he helps me
Navigates your
organize
life.
my life. Yes, he's like my life manager because like I could not do that individually. I owe Griffer like everything.
Aw.
Okay, so the question is, if there is one thing in the world you can't live without, what would it be? Anybody, just free for all.
Is it like practical or like?
I
Not
guess the first thing that comes to your mind, really.
Ooh.
My child, my
Oh,
water, my
water.
H2O.
I need
you're-
caffeine.
My
Well, Rose is actually a mermaid,
animals.
so it makes sense.
I am. I need it. Okay. You know.
For me, it's funny.
Careful, Cleo.
Yeah,
Don't get it
I was
on
gonna
your
say
skin.
my.
Oh shit! I should have said my pet. I should have said my pet. I'm a piece of shit. Oh
I
no!
could not live without my cat. She means everything to me.
Are you
Yeah, I was
showing?
gonna
Wait, are you
say-
looking for a picture?
Yes.
My doggo.
I
and
knew
my
it.
horso. Animals.
She's like prepared. She's like, which one out of these?
Wait, what's
thousand
your horse?
photos?"
Which one's the cutest?
Peachy,
Should I
what's
just
the
get
horse
her?
name?
You know
Your
what?
animals.
I'm just
Come
gonna
on.
get her. Give me a sec.
Oh my
Aw.
god.
You gotta-
Are we doing a show
I
your
do.
animal? Right
Look,
now?
I'll go get my cat too.
Yeah, all
Okay,
right.
hold on.
Bet.
All
All
right.
right.
Let's get.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Pause, champ.
Oh
Show
my
a
gosh,
picture
all
of
you guys
our
are getting.
pets together and have a misclick pet picture. Where's your doggo cat? Is it-
Doggo's sleeping in the other room.
Oh, don't wake.
Yeah,
It
it's.
might be loud.
She barks a lot. She
Bark.
barks. Bark, bark.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
Here's my young man.
This is who I can't live without.
This is my baby.
Oh my god.
That's a big dog.
Yeah.
This is like a pet pet show and tell right now.
This is.
Oh,
this
I'm
is.
getting kisses. Oh no, not on stream, Bubba. No,
My
no.
cat's gone.
Cat gone?
Aw.
He's so floofy.
Hi,
Where's
Sparrow, you're a good boy.
Rosie?
He's
I know.
Where
literally
is
all
Rosie?
fluff though.
Don't flex
Like he's
up.
what? He's
I
12
love
kgs, so he's not even that
Whoa.
big, but it's all just fluff right now because he's just
Yeah,
fat and
needs to be
fluffy.
groomed.
I'm so happy
Sparrow,
right
don't need
now.
that.
This is so awesome.
Wholesome.
Oh.
All the
Wholesome
pets.
Keep your
content.
cats and dogs close. Rosie will
Yes.
hear, hopefully. Oh.
Yeah, Bunny's
Hiya,
the
man.
love of my life.
Honestly.
Yes.
Nova has an entire side of the
God,
bed
look at
dedicated
Nova.
to him, and I have to
Wow.
align the pillows correctly so that he can properly put his chin on them.
Oh,
Oh.
that's so
He's
cute.
my little
Hi.
baby.
Yeah, I sleep with my arm like out like this. I
Hi.
always have neck pain here because Rosie's little head is like laying like
Oh,
like that. It's so
Nova
wholesome.
does love to give
Oh,
me kisses.
Bunny does
though.
the same, but she also lets me like wrap both my arms around her.
Aw.
Yeah, like I end up
Aw.
doing this usually, and she's like,
Aw.
Bluey has a question actually,
Ouch,
real quick.
little
Have you ever had a dream that you that? Oh, thank you for that.
That you would do anything?
Wow,
That you do
incredible.
anything.
I love that.
I
Whoa.
thought that was a real question for a sec.
No,
I mean, it is. It is. It just doesn't have a point.
Yeah.
Nova just burped in my face. Thank you for that.
No,
Nice.
that's
Dog's bad.
stinky.
Um,
Yes, and
oh.
it's bad.
So please
Cats
don't
Cats
knock
fart,
things
and
over.
it's really terrible. Mimi farted like on me
Bunny?
before, and I was like, "Excuse me,
Squeeze
that
them
stinks."
well.
Bunny
Yeah,
has
excuse
only
you.
ever farted like once in my presence.
Same with. Oh my. What Nova? What are you doing?
Well, jumping
It's
into
not
it,
acceptable.
the first thing that I guess is really relevant to everybody around the world is COVID-19. I
Yeah.
we
Hi,
all
Peachy.
agree.
Mhm.
Yes.
We've got PAX Melbourne. What happened to that? I feel like
Depression happened to that.
depression
That's what.
happened.
I was literally gonna come to that. I was gonna fly
Yeah.
from New Zealand to Australia just to come to PAX, and now I can't. So
I would have met you and given you
Yeah.
the
know
biggest
we
hug
could have like
ever.
actually like met, but
I'm
No, we
depressed now.
it's so
Yeah.
sad. I
so
know.
It
I'll
is so
cry.
depressing. It's my favorite event of the year, and it's been 2 years since the last PAX.
I've never been.
I'm
to
dying.
One
Never been
either.
before.
I was
You've
hoping I
never
could go to
been?
Australia this year,
Oh,
and that would have been
It's-
probably what I aimed for.
It's home.
Yeah, that was me too.
it's
Yeah.
home.
That's their slogan. Welcome home.
Because I've never.
Is it actually?
Yes.
Oh shit!
So at the convention center, they just have welcome home, and then I see it, and then I cry, and I walk
That's
in, and I feel
dark.
at home.
I've never
Like,
even been
that's
to
hard.
Australia, and I was like so excited. I was like, I can finally go to Australia.
Girl.
I can meet people. I can go to PAX, and now
Next
yeah.
year, maybe
Peachy, have
next
you ever
year.
traveled out of New Zealand?
I was born in South Africa.
So she's
There you
traveled to
go.
South Africa.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been to South Africa. I've been to England, so like Europe in general. I've been to England. I've
Oh,
been
wow.
to France. I've been to Germany. I've been to.
Have you not been to
Switzerland.
Australia?
Because
We're your
okay,
neighbour.
So
your
I have
neighbour.
like family in other countries, so whenever we'd go on holiday, we'd go see family, or we'd go to Fiji or the Cook Islands and stuff like that.
Okay.
There was no
Mm.
point going to
I like
Australia
that.
because it wasn't as relaxing as like the Cook Islands kind of thing for like a
Yeah.
relaxing holiday, and then family for like a big expensive. Okay, Australia's not really a big expensive trip, but
I
like,
mean,
you know,
it can be.
we'd always just go see
Right.
family and stuff rather than.
I want to eat.
Well,
I
we're
think
your
that's
family
rough,
now, so you have a lot of family in Australia.
Step sis,
so
what are you doing?
True.
Oh.
Step
What are you
sis.
doing, step
Um,
girl?
Oh my gosh,
Aw.
Rosa with a little kiki.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh!
I had to put Nova away because he's too annoying.
Oh my gosh.
Bunny
TTS
is
still
literally-
enabled. Don't waste
Look
your
Bull.
Yeah.
Guys, look at Bunny.
She's just chilling right there. You
She's
can't even see her.
beautiful.
Look
I
how
had to-
happy she is.
I have to ban Nova from this room because he tries to eat the books.
Mm.
He's just hungry for
Literally,
knowledge, man.
Honestly, he literally loves eating books, and I'm like, okay, I get that you want to learn to read, but I don't know if I want you to be even smarter than you are because you just
Yeah.
terrorize me.
Mm.
Don't-
There's a
I
lot
yeah, I
of
have to-
trained
I want to eat
dogs
this food.
that I see like on Facebook occasionally, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, the talking ones. I don't even want to get Nova started
Bye.
with that because I
Bye,
just,
Sparrow.
I
it
didn't
would
even
go
talk.
so bad. Oh no, like the ones that push the buttons.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
like Bunny and stuff like that. And I'm like, if I
That'd
got
be
Nova
scary.
one of those things, he would just be like, treats, mum, I hate you. I am human. And I'll just be like, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. And it would not be great.
Oh my
It would
god,
not be
they're devolving, I guess,
Yes.
into humans.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
cats don't need that because they
Scary.
can just yell.
Yes, they just cry.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Nova
it's
does
up to us
this
to figure out what it
thing where he
means.
like
Funny.
he knows he's not allowed to bark, so he goes he like does these like little like tiny whisper barks at me, and
Oh,
he
and you're like, shut
howls
up.
as well.
He's
So
like being
it's just like
passive
he's a
aggressive.
very noisy dog. Would
Oh,
not
yeah.
recommend the breed. Would not recommend. Like I
Oh.
love him.
What is
But
it? Is Border
don't-
Collie?
He's a German Spitz.
Spitz.
It's kind of rare. I don't know how I came across him, but yeah, it's like a
Cute
I
though.
guess he's kind of same as Husky Samoyed kind of Spitz
Yep.
group. So very talkative, very independent, really hard to train, doesn't listen to you.
Hmm.
Would not
Oh, don't you love
recommend.
it?
As cute as he is, would not
They
recommend.
say their
But
pets are
fluffy.
like their owners. Would you
Oh.
Would not recommend me as a pet
Mm.
either.
agree? Okay.
Too much
Noted.
attention,
Not-
too needy. Do not make
Hurt
me a pet.
themselves. Like,
Accident prone. I just
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, your vet bill would be nuts.
Dude, honestly, I would be the worst cat girl.
I'm curious, does anybody have their vaccine or they're planning on getting their vaccine? And since we're talking about packs and COVID and everything.
I got my first
Mine
dose.
next week.
Next
What
week?
next
for the
week?
crew.
Yeah, on
What's going on?
Saturday.
Pog.
Wait,
Let's go.
me too. Oh, no, Sunday. Epic.
I
yeah,
have
okay.
to wait to get mine. So I have an autoimmune disorder, and they're not sure how the current 2 vaccines that are in New Zealand interact with it. So I have to wait for the Nova, funnily enough, Nova vaccine to come because that works a lot better with my autoimmune disorder. So
Mhm.
can't get it yet. So I have to rely on herd immunity.
Yes. So
So
get vaccinated,
do
folks.
it for
Mhm.
me, please, because
You
if I
guys
get
don't-
COVID, I will die.
You guys still locked down?
Can you guys hear the barking?
Thank you so
Mm-mm.
much, Jedi,
Yeah.
for the sub. I appreciate
Oh,
it
a little
lot.
bit.
no.
Oh
I
wait,
mean,
maybe it was
sorry,
just Nova
The
barking. I don't know.
1500 bits are, I'm all over the place.
No,
Thank
that's
you
fine.
so
Yeah.
much, dude. Would you please?
No.
That's you.
That's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
So Nova vaccine, I
Yeah.
actually genuinely haven't heard of that one.
Neither
Yeah,
did
neither.
because I went to my doctor and I was like, look, can I get vaccinated? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, look, you can, but because we don't know how it interacts with your specific illnesses, we're not 100% confident in giving it to you because if you get COVID, you die. And if you get some of the symptoms, we don't know how it would, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. But that is why it's important for everybody else to get it. And I'm not ashamed to say that. If everybody else gets it, then I am safer because yeah. I don't want to die. I'm too pretty to die.
You are so fucking hot. You are
Hot girl
forbidden from dying. Okay?
Exactly.
I will try my best not to.
That's so
Better not.
I love that. Well, I guess is anybody traveling after whenever COVID ends?
Yes.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
to
I'm going
Australia.
everywhere. I'm going
Hopefully we get another
everywhere. I'm
bubble
so
again.
so sick of being cooped up in this small little fucking Kekona
Honestly.
town. I'm ready to
Go
get
back
out, bro.
to America.
You want to go? Yeah,
Come
if there's
over.
me, I'm like, I want to go to America, and you're like, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can come. I'm leaving, bro. You guys can take over.
So slow.
Wait, Jay, where are you going to go?
Anywhere, but I mean, I want to go to a big city.
Australia.
Come to New Zealand.
Okay.
Well,
That was
do
the
a
pl-
flyby. Just go Australia, New
I was
Zealand.
gonna say I can do both.
We'll
Literally
live in
live
Australia. Boom.
I wanted to go. The plan was I was expecting COVID to be over by this time, a year ago. So I was like, oh, I'll plan out a
Yeah.
trip to
Mhm.
Australia, but that just didn't happen. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll figure it
Bad.
out.
If you live here after COVID, I can help you get roommates and people.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Miss
I mean,
Clubhouse
I
where?
can-
Down.
I have 2
I'm
spare
down.
bedrooms.
But you
Okay.
have to
One is
spend
this
time
one,
with
but-
me.
Unfortunately.
The
figure
trade-off
it out.
is that you have to hang out
Trade-off.
with me, Jay.
I'll
no.
take on the liability. I'll take it on.
Damn.
Wow.
I just want to travel
Seems like a
within
good
Australia.
Yeah. What
Yeah?
types of places would you
Yeah.
go, Rosa?
So there's a place in Western Australia called the Ningaloo Reef, and you can go swimming with humpback whales there and whale sharks and manta rays. It's
Oh my
such an
gosh.
untouched reef.
Manta rays.
Better than the Great Barrier
Okay.
I
Reef
could imagine. Yeah.
What?
because it's untouched.
that's
Great Barrier Reef
cool.
is destroyed and
True.
dying, and
Yeah.
the Ningaloo Reef, chef's kiss. I just want to go again because I went in 2018 to swim with the humpback whales for my birthday. Yeah, I was like, let's go.
Oh, that's my dream.
Wow.
You need to do it. It is the most incredible thing ever. They're
I've
so
been swimming with
sentient and they're
dolphins,
alive.
sharks, and
Same.
stingrays, but I have never been swimming with whales, and that's the one thing that I really want to do. Like,
I
I secretly
love
want to be a
them.
mermaid. Okay, I had mermaid tails.
Yes,
at one point.
babe.
They were
Player.
gorgeous.
Look, you look into their eyes and it's just like, hi, someone's home. Someone was home. I
That's
got chills. I was like,
Wait,
you're
you looked
alive.
into the whale's eyes?
Yeah, so you're
so
meant to get
cool.
you're meant to
What?
stay 30 meters away from them, but they approached us. So
Oh.
Wow.
I was like, here and where you guys are is where the whale was. Don't look at my feet. It's no free feet content. And
You okay for that?
I had to swim away so it wouldn't bash into me. And I was like,
Wow.
please, I don't want to get in trouble. But it was so close, and I looked
That
into its
is
eye,
amazing.
and someone was home, and it was
I
looking
would
at
have
me.
cried.
That's
What
amazing.
the heck?
I wanted
didn't
to.
even
I
know
was
that
just
a
like,
thing.
it is a
That's
thing.
cute.
You should do it.
Wow.
Ah.
When I
It's
was
like a
younger,
10-hour day.
I like had this plan that I was going to build like a community underwater. I was going to become a scientist and somehow build like an underwater like community. And my thought
Like in
was if I
Star
made like
Wars.
domes, it could like trap the air, which is not very practical. But I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to build a community underwater because I don't know, being in the water is just like my thing. I
Kind of
love
like
the
Sandy
beach. I
Cheeks
love
from
the water.
SpongeBob, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that. That's maybe probably where I got it from, to be honest. And I was determined. And then I read a book about it, like the same concept, and I was like, yeah, easy peasy, done.
Well, I guess
Make it happen.
Cap's a pilot, so if you could go anywhere, where would you go? I mean, you know a lot of the globe.
Where would
Visit his
Where would I
wife,
go?
of
There's so
course.
many options.
Yeah, I mean, I have to swing by New Zealand and pick up the wife first, and then go from there.
Just gotta
Oh,
grab the
yeah.
misses, you know.
Where would I
No,
go?
pick
That's
us
tough.
all
one.
up. What the hell?
Yeah, true. I could
Yeah.
bring Jay over, and then
Yes,
I
and
can
they just,
get
like,
Jay to
swing
move in with
by.
you, with the wife, and then
Easy.
we can just go from there.
Easy peasy.
Oh, where would?
Mm.
Well, my dream would be like taking MISCLICK members somewhere, like as a group, and so we can all
That
go
would
fishing,
be-
etc.
That would be
Like
cool.
a
Really cool.
tropical
Would be really cool.
island.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I was thinking somewhere along the lines of like Hawaii or
Aitutaki is amazing. It's like
What if
the
MISCLICK-
honeymoon
I
island,
haven't.
right?
Yeah.
But like, if you look at pictures of it, it's stunning. It's slightly overpriced because it's
I
like
know, look at
literally
this.
made for honeymoons, but it's gorgeous. Like,
Mm.
best place I've been in my life. Like, I've been to a lot of little islands, but this one was just, I don't know, it's just so flipping gorgeous, and it's kind of like glam, but it's like, it's
Ooh.
gorgeous.
I'm gonna
Like-
look this up. You're gonna have to send it to me
Yeah.
and be like, okay.
Yeah. It's in the
This
Cook
place.
Islands, and the Cook Islands
Yeah,
is like one of
for
my
sure.
favorite places. And like
We
the
should just-
snorkeling and the diving there is just
Mm.
like
Okay,
nothing else
okay.
I've ever seen
You've got
before.
my interest.
It's good, right?
you've
Like
got my
it's
interest.
beautiful, and they have these like gorgeous villas that are like over the water, so you can literally like be on your deck and then just like jump into the water.
feel like it's a
so nice.
Ooh.
Little vacay.
Jump
Wait,
off
but-
that deck.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
Well, are there suites that are like underwater? I want that. I want to be under the water
I
in a
want
bed
it.
looking
Really
at
cool.
fish.
I
Oh,
wish.
those are
so cool.
I
Hold on, let's
wish.
look it up.
There's
Damn it.
something
I think there's,
that
like,
in
a hotel
Antarctic
somewhere like that,
region.
though.
Like
Like,
look up at this night sky in like your little
like
igloo.
Northern
And
Lights.
they're
That would be
actually warm.
Dude.
But I don't do the
Northern Lights,
cold.
like-
I
No,
don't
but
do
they're
cold.
warm
Nice.
inside,
Aw.
but like outside.
I could do that. I couldn't do that. I just stay inside the whole time and just be like,
Yeah. Got my Netflix. I don't know how
Go
to do that
vacation
next
somewhere to sit in the
room.
hotel.
Wait, Rosa and Peachy, do
Mm.
you guys know about that hotel in Dubai that's like
I was just
underwater?
about to say that, yeah. And like,
Atlantis?
'cause you can like
No.
lie in it, and it's like you can see out the window. I think it is like there's like a glass wall. Is that the one you're talking about?
What is it?
Yeah,
In Dubai, it's like an underwater hotel.
Can I?
Yeah,
Go?
I've seen
It's so
pictures of
pretty.
that. That's what I thought you guys were talking about.
Can I go? That's where I need to be.
We'll
it's
go.
so cool. It looks amazing.
Esselby
Yeah.
has a really good question as well.
Yeah.
Didn't expect so many freaking questions, but I love it. Thanks, guys. When everything opens up, is there a MISCLICK IRL stream in the works?
I
Heck,
would
million
love
yes.
to.
I would
Make
be
it happen.
down.
We should
I
do
would
it.
be
Happen.
so down. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes.
I'd be so
Easy.
keen for that.
Mm-hmm.
So
So many
flippin'
different things we
game.
could do.
I can hug you guys.
Like I guess
Aw.
the whole time MISCLICK has been a thing. There's been no opportunity for that really. Like it's just been
No.
COVID after COVID,
COVID.
lockdown, Like
Mhm.
yeah.
And you guys, I think, have had it a lot worse than we have. Like, we got lucky where we had like a period of almost a year where we had no cases. So we
that's
kind of
crazy.
got so used to normal life again that when the level 4 hit us, we were like, oh shit, like it's happening. Like, we're in a lockdown again. And I think that's probably why people here aren't coping as well, because we haven't been living in that semi-lockdown for so long. We just had like,
Yeah.
we had festivals going. Like, I went to R&V. Like, we had things
This is
going.
normal. Yeah.
It was
Wow.
Like, how did
normal.
COVID even get back in New Zealand?
Australians.
Ah, damn it. Goddamn
I know,
kangaroos.
like,
Right,
no
they opened it
kidding.
up, didn't they?
Yeah, there was
Bloody
like a bubble
roots.
open, and people were escaping from quarantine.
Mm.
And that's
Mm.
how the Delta strain
Oh.
got here, was from Australia, because there's no literal other way for it to have gotten to
No.
us. So
They should have kept the borders just closed until.
I agree. I think they
Yeah.
were trying to get the economy back and running, but
Yeah.
it kind of fucked up because now the economy here is shit too. So
It's like
yeah.
Dude, America would about it so wrong though. Like everything's open, but it's not.
Yeah.
But no one will
But it is,
work
but
because
it's not.
everyone's everything's closed, but it's open. So like my workplace
What?
never shut down, but like everyone and their
Wow.
mother is just like out with COVID every other week. So it's like,
Jeez.
and we're
You
like
scared?
expanding the company right now, so it's like everything's just a mess. I'm like kind of scared. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like I'm not.
when you go to work,
Yeah.
and
I don't
you're just
want
like,
it.
oh,
I mean, obviously, I'm not out here like licking doorknobs out in public to try and get it. But I mean,
Oh my
I'm
God.
sure it would happen if I did go out and lick doorknobs in public because nothing's
please
shut
don't do
down.
that.
mm.
Is there
It's not on my
sanitizer
to-do list.
anywhere? Because like a lot of places here have it everywhere. Like
We have
They
it
like
everywhere.
they like give it to
everywhere.
us, but like no one takes it
Yeah.
because it
Oh.
stubborn Americans.
Do they
you
have
know?
like
True.
signs and stuff over there, like saying, "Hey, COVID spread and
I don't think
distance."
Mm-mm.
Things like
Not really.
No,
Like
it's not
like my
enforced.
workplace will send it on email once a week, like, hey, don't do
Lick
this.
doorknobs.
Stay apart. And then like
COVID.
it'll be like, oh, we've only got 6 cases in town this week, so we'll
Uh.
open up the work gym. And then oh, now we got 7, we gotta
No.
close it. It's like you little shits, like
Mm.
just close it.
I feel like
It's-
there's a lot more, like this might be, I don't know, like a lot more American, maybe it's because it's a bigger population. I'm just gonna go with that. There's a lot more Americans that are like, it's not real, it's blah, blah, blah,
Oh, there's
blah.
so many. It's
I don't want to say it's
Yeah.
just
Dumb.
Americans.
But it-
Like I know that
There's
there
a
are
lot.
other people.
It's a lot
but
of them.
It's
With
in
a bigger-
politics,
A lot.
though. You know, like it's being.
it really did become politicized. Like
Yeah.
it's so dumb.
Aren't there
Like, it's
people
just-
like taking horse shit instead of like the vaccine?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think shit was the
Yeah.
good stand-in word there, but yeah, I know what you.
If
Yeah,
you're
What
they
is
gonna
took
take
that?
horse
something
medicine.
for a horse,
Unreal.
Who knows about that? Because I don't.
I-
I'm not.
I had
There's,
to
like,
show my
informed.
ID when I was buying ivermectin for my actual horses. I had to prove that
Oh.
I had horses in order to buy it
Yeah.
because people even here are buying it to try and like.
No shit.
Yeah, because there's like
So
it's like a
is an
medicine,
ID
but there's
on it
like
now.
there's like a human version and a horse version, and people
Yeah.
are taking the horse
Taking the
version because
horse.
they you
What does
like
it
the
do?
human
What's the
version.
difference?
It's only prescribed in like certain. It's like prescribed for some weird, like very rare condition. The ivermectin for humans, but like in horses,
Yeah,
like
I'm just looking it up. For
Well,
horses,
people
it's a
are locals.
wormer. It's
The
literally
wormer.
like a normal
So,
wormer.
so
for
people are getting
horses.
wormed.
I've
Essentially, I'm trying to figure out what it does for humans, but it's
Yeah.
not telling me anything.
I think it's like a
Wow.
heart or a respiratory thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I
I might be
Yeah.
wrong though.
It's probably dependent on like heart sizes and like.
And it's
what
so
you can
dangerous because, like,
handle.
horse quantities.
It's
Like, I
mad.
admit, I have
Right,
taken my
right.
horse's stuff
Horses are
for myself,
huge.
right? But
What?
I can't.
Wait, what? What are you insinuating?
Ooh.
Not
Horse
that.
cock.
Not that. Not what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. It's not that. Okay. I am sleepy enough as it is. But like, I get like really bad stomach ulcers. But my doctors
Ooh.
never believed me, so I started taking my horse's omeprazole, which like counteracts stomach ulcers in humans as well. And then I finally told my doctor that, and I was like, "Look, I've been taking my horse stuff. It's cleared up. I obviously have stomach ulcers." He's like, "Oh, you weren't lying. Here's some like human versions." I was like, "Thank you. It tastes a lot better than the horse
Job
taste."
better. Holy shit.
Wow.
What
to
a
the point.
negligent
Respect.
doctor.
Yeah.
My doctors hate me. It's great. It's because I have so many issues. They're like,
Because
"Oh,
you're
she
in there
can't
every
have
week
another
with a new
thing."
injury.
Yeah. And they're like, she can't have another thing wrong with her. That's
Oh,
impossible.
here we go.
Oh my god. No. It's so bad when people think you're a hypochondriac when like you genuinely have so many
Right.
issues.
Mhm.
I ended up getting genetic testing to prove that I had something called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and then they finally believed me when I
Wait,
got
what's
genetic
that?
testing. So basically, it's a condition where my joints and ligaments are hypermobile. So there's lots of different types of EDS. You can get like vascular, which is like blood, you get the heart one, stuff like that. I have hypermobile, which is why I'm so bendy. But basically, it affects my joints and
Ooh,
ligaments.
That's your
bendy.
TikTok.
So yeah. So basically, my joints pop out a lot.
That's
Damn.
great.
Okay.
That's
great.
hot.
Yeah.
Would you like to demonstrate?
Yeah.
Surely.
I can put my legs behind my head, you know.
Can
what
you
else?
demonstrate?
What?
I'm in a skirt. Rude.
I want it. Never mind.
Not for free.
No, for free. Oh my
Oh,
god.
so you take payment. Okay.
You were saying earlier.
What's up
Gigi,
later?
How like New Zealand isn't handling lockdown
Yeah.
very well, and us Australians, not Queenslanders, it doesn't really count, but Melburnians,
Oh god.
you guys should have some tips for like staying sane. Surely,
Yeah.
it's been so fucking long.
It's been ages.
Well,
Streaming.
Oh
Streaming.
yeah, that's a good point.
Keeps you sane.
having
Literally
a
streaming.
pet. Having
That.
pets.
Mm.
It does help.
Depression eating.
Oh,
Single bubble.
that's me. That is me.
Watching 5 entire seasons of an anime in one day.
Oh,
Amazing.
Nice.
That's healthy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Which one?
Which one did you
amazing.
do? Yeah, which one did you do?
Look,
Oh, do we want to know?
What
A
is
lot of
it?
them.
What is
I was
it?
gonna say.
I've just watched that many fucking shows over lockdown.
Oh,
That, like, I
okay.
can't even tell you. I just
all of
imagine
them.
spending a full 24 hours glued at the computer. Fucking sad.
Oh,
You got eye drops? Eye drops. You need eye drops.
Yeah.
Mm.
What else is good?
What else is
Um,
good is Discord, movie
Discord.
nights every night with your friends or your community. Just every single night keeps you sane.
Okay.
Learn
so
to love yourself.
My
Discord,
problem-
gaming.
My problem currently is that I was so depressed at one point that I didn't even want to even stream. And for me,
Yeah.
that's bad. So I was like, yeah. So it's just like, how do you just, I
How
don't,
do you
just, how do I
navigate
be happy? Yeah.
Yeah, like it's
'Cause I'm
almost you're
such,
so
like, an-
sad you don't want to like do anything to
Yeah,
get
do
better.
anything. I just wanted to lie in bed because obviously I'm an extrovert if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe,
what?
maybe not. Me, never. And I'm a very snuggly, touchy person. So when I'm with my friends, I'm always touching them, hugging them in a very appropriate way, obviously, before you go. But I'm always touching, hugging, being with friends. I don't think I ever have a single day at home, by myself, ever. So with lockdown, it's now I live by myself. I am by myself all day, every day. And it's just sad.
Are you able to have a single bubble with someone else that's also living alone?
Not in level 4.
Not in level 4?
Not in level
Really?
4. So
They have it
in
here.
level, yeah, in level 3 you're allowed to. So if you live by yourself in level 3, you're allowed to combine bubbles. My way of I know it's not probably the best thing to do, but what I've been doing is I'm allowed to go out and see my horse.
Yeah.
So what my mum and I have been doing is talking over the fence. So even though she's my mum, I still don't want to break the rules or anything like that. But we've been literally keeping a 2-meter distance. It's at the same grazing as where my horse is, so it's allowed. But that's kind of my way. But it's still I can't touch, and I'm I need to touch someone.
about
I just
intimate
want to
partner?
I just want to hug.
Yeah.
I think it's really
Is-
admirable that you're keeping that distance, even though it's your mom and
Yeah.
and
Well, we're
nobody will
both-
be able
yeah.
to know about it either.
Yeah.
But it's good that you
We're both
Yeah.
quite cautious, so
good. Sorry,
Yeah.
Rosie, you were saying.
What about intimate partner? Is that not in stage 4?
I
What if you had a
don't have
partner?
an internet part?
I'll be your intimate
But if you did,
partner.
But if you did,
if you did,
is
that
that
would
allowed?
be okay. Because basically what happens is we got 48 hours, I think, to move to where we wanted to stay for lockdown. So my
Oh,
sister
yeah.
went to live with her
Oh,
boyfriend
wow.
and his parents. So if I did have a special somebody, I could have gone to stay with them, or they could have come to stay with me. But I'm a single Pringle.
So they only gave you 2 days to figure out where you're gonna spend the next indecisible amount of time. That's nuts.
There is a story of this baby, a 3-year-old, whose mum had sent her to her dad's in Auckland. The mum lives in the South Island, the dad lives in Auckland. They were okay, this is fine, the lockdown won't last for long because it never has before.
Yeah.
But now
Mhm.
Auckland's still on level 4. The rest of the country's at level 2, I think.
Oh wow.
And and so the kid isn't allowed to cross the boundary to go back to the mum because it's fine. It's
Dang.
fine
Oh,
with the
God.
dad. So the mum can't even see her kid.
That's upsetting.
Yeah.
That is so
But-
sad, poor
Unreal.
kid.
The thing that makes me
Yeah.
angry is that, sorry, I'm ranting here.
Go.
Somebody managed to escape to Wanaka because they were
I don't know what
rich
that
and
is.
they had money. So it's a holiday destination in the
Oh,
South
okay.
Island. So they
Oh.
flew in their little private plane. It's a lawyer and equestrian. They're millions of dollars worth. They flew to Wanaka, only got caught 2 weeks later or something like that.
Mm.
But yeah, so they can do that, but then kids are separated from their parents.
Parents,
I
yeah.
love it.
No.
It's very messy over here. Very messy.
Basically, when you're rich, the law doesn't apply to you.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
just pay off
Wow.
Yeah.
whatever
Yep.
fines or pay off
Basically.
whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
I didn't think that New Zealand would do that type of thing. That's crazy.
No, we didn't either, but I think as lockdown's been this long, people are starting to get a bit
Angsty
Stupid,
and
yeah.
antsy.
Yeah, definitely.
Gonna take risks, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it affects people's mental health so much. Like, think about it. We're
Yeah.
all universally going
Mm.
through a trauma.
Yeah.
And people are going to be
Yeah.
reacting in different ways, and not everyone can cope with that. So
Exactly.
people are going to do
yeah.
whatever they can to have that connection.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm,
And we're
definitely.
humans. We're social
Yeah.
creatures. We need it.
Literally.
Depriving the world of that
Yeah,
is
it's rough.
gonna drive people nuts.
Oh
It
yeah,
really is.
absolutely. Yeah, no. Mental health is so important, especially during this time.
Mm.
So I don't know if you guys we're talking about Twitch now, I guess. Did you guys experience the like hate raids or have any input on any of that? I think it was a couple weeks ago now, there was a day of Twitch basically surrounding hotspots and pretty much like if you've ever seen it, people like writing messages in chat and being copied and pasted, but it was like a bunch of bots, like thousands of bots. Has that ever
Jeez.
happened to you guys? Anybody you know?
No.
at least?
Not. They happened
Do
to a
I
channel I
know?
was modding for,
Yeah.
and
I've had to
the
handle it, yeah.
yeah, they had that unique mode like counter where they would like spam a bunch of characters at the beginning, so even unique mode couldn't catch it. It was just yeah, they like flipped to sub only mode, and it was nuts.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like Twitch caught the people that were doing it, and they started suing them. They filed a thing.
They're
Yeah.
from the Netherlands. And
Yeah, there's one
Huh.
from the Netherlands, and then there's I don't remember the other
Ireland?
place, but yeah,
Is it
Huh?
Ireland?
no, it began with an A. I don't remember where Argentina,
Austria?
Austria, I think it was.
Austria.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they
Why
straight
are
up
they doing
they put their usernames out there. They said we're looking to find their info, but here's their
Oh,
two
wow.
usernames. Yeah, so
Whoa. That's good that there was like repercussions for that.
Yeah.
Hopefully
mhm.
it's
Yeah.
Imagine
other
being
people.
so hateful towards another person because of their
Right.
race.
Mhm.
Like that's
Literally.
like
I
not
can't fathom
okay.
it, right? I can't fathom
Dude.
it how people can think that way. It's like, why didn't you just
Like-
show everyone love and appreciation?
Do you
It's
know
not
what,
It's
hard.
like,
because it's always the
race-
losers who use the internet to escape the real world. Like
Yeah.
like
Guys,
you get
do you know-
bullied growing up, and then they turn it on to other people.
Mm,
Like nobody cool does that. Like it's always losers.
Yeah.
Do you know what's like the most like fucked about it though? Like race literally is determined. Like it was originally determined by someone's geographical location to the equator. Like people were darker because it is an evolutionary thing to
Yeah.
protect their skin from the sun, and people that are like super pale, it's because they were in colder parts of the world.
Yeah.
And
mhm.
Imagine not liking somebody just over where their ancestors are from. Like it makes no sense
so
to me.
dumb.
Like
Doesn't
Yeah.
make
I
sense.
just
Absolutely.
I can't logically like it
it's
does not compute in my
so
brain.
stupid. Yeah, it's like wow, you hate this entire group of people. What? Because they were born or raised
Yeah.
closer to the equator.
Yeah.
Right.
People like there's
It's
people of
insanity.
all kinds of races that end up like their families move to like different parts of the world, and
Right.
over time their skin tones like lighten or darken as an
Exactly, like,
evolutionary
Yeah, it's like
thing.
a genetic thing and
Yeah.
evolutionary. Yeah, no, I've experienced the hotspots and stuff and how with that messaging thing was really painful. Hello? Mom?
Mom.
Hey, Bree's mom.
Mommy.
Hi, Mom.
Is that my cat or is
Sorry.
that my mom? We're doing a podcast.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi,
And they were like just spamming the N word like over and over, and it was like
Oh.
thousands
Yeah.
of messages. And I
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
How'd you
And
counteract
different
it?
characters. It's so bad.
how did I? I
Wow.
just
How did you
I
counteract it?
sat through it while Kadina, one of my mods,
God bless him.
Oh no.
God, he
person
loves
individually
bopping them.
started bopping them.
He loves
Just
bopping
bopping
them.
them. What, banning them?
Ban them individually.
Every
click
single bot.
ban.
Yeah. You could. He's like,
Just like bam,
He
bam,
loves
bam,
it.
bam.
That was just during
Damn.
the 72-hour stream, I think.
Wow.
But
So horrible.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like okay. Like I have a really supportive mod team, but there's like I'm a small streamer, but there is like smaller streamers who don't have such a great like mod team and nobody really there to support. So I think like it's so damaging to people who are starting out. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd make you not
Yeah.
want to stream if
It
you.
would.
Yeah, imagine
it
if you're just getting your
would. It really
footing.
would.
Yeah.
imagine you
Yeah.
just start to develop like a community and then shit like that
And then that
happens. Like it's
happens.
so demoralizing.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
plus, the word like invokes a lot of like negative emotions and feelings.
Mhm.
Right?
Absolutely.
It's
Mhm.
literally awful. Imagine like going on a platform because you want to like make friends and like stream and like build a community, and instead, people are just calling you this horrible word that has a lot of like awful like connotation and meaning behind it. Like that's scary. Like
Yeah.
like they don't feel safe. They're not going to feel safe on this platform.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Mhm.
And I mean, like that's like what the whole protesting was about, like the day off Twitch. Like, are
Mm.
they
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
do anything about it? Is there some way to like stop this? Like, I mean, it's like banning words and stuff and like different variations of it, all of that.
Yeah.
Can they do that
Did you-
type of thing?
Yeah. Did you guys
Surely they
participate
can.
in that?
Yeah. Oh, well, naturally, I didn't stream on that day because it was my
Yeah.
schedule. But
I didn't
Yeah.
even know it was happening, so I literally streamed on the day.
Did
And I
you
was
receive
like,
any hate for
it's-
that?
yeah, I'm
No.
curious.
Like, did you get attacked?
No.
A lot of
Good.
like bigger streamers got attacked on like Twitch for it, but
I think
it was
everyone
from
that
other
does
big
is, like, really nice
streamers
to
that
me,
were
so-
taking it off.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
not everyone has Twitter. That's the thing. Like, not
I
everyone
don't
would
have a
have known
Twitter.
about it.
I
See?
have no idea what
Yeah.
the last thing was.
I don't think
No
people should be
idea.
attacking others for streaming
Mm-mm.
on that day if they didn't know. If they were aware, then like
Right.
don't
Then
attack
yeah.
them. But like you could
if
talk
I
to
knew,
them
I
about
wouldn't
it.
have. But I literally had no idea until I think somebody came in. They're like, "Hey, it's my day of Twitch, but I'm just popping in to say hi." And I was like,
You're like, "What's
"Oh,
that?"
You're having a day of Twitch? Okay." And then like a week later, I was like, "Oh, it's a thing." I thought it was just like he was having a day of Twitch.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, "Cool,
yeah.
you do you, buddy." But like,
Yeah.
I don't have Twitter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
As I don't think it should be
think-
a streamer's fault for like not keeping up with that. Like,
no.
No.
I
I
mean,
think
it
if
is
you're
a-
a big streamer
Mm.
though, you're going to be.
If you're a big
made
streamer, you
aware.
should know about those things, though. You have like
Yeah.
a team of people telling you about, like, those things. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they did or didn't stream, I guess it still generates that sort of like talk, that conversation.
Mhm.
Because
think
I know a
I'll
lot
for
of big
myself.
streamers that
Mhm.
like had contracts to stream. They used that day to talk
shit.
about the platform, like the day off Twitch. Like
Okay.
they had to contractually stream, but they used their stream to
Wow.
talk about the day off Twitch, and they
Yeah.
were like, support me for support me for this sponsorship or this contract, and then get off the platform. Like,
yeah,
there's a lot of people that did that, and I respect that.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, no, I think the fact that you have to go and do that sort of thing to make his stance is like super annoying.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's like for a community-based like app, it's like,
Right?
very
Right.
strange that we can't get that across. But anyway, that's just one of the points about that.
Do we
I was
know
just
if
wondering-
anything happened from it, as in like if it actually impacted Twitch?
Did it do anything?
There was a
statistics?
notable. I think it was like
Mhm.
15% noticeable streamers and 5% notable less viewers or something like that. It wasn't a
Okay.
huge thing, but I'm sure Twitch lost enough
Twitch
money
will
for
have
them
noticed. Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
like
It's like a
5%
decent
of like
percentage.
millions.
That's
Mhm.
they would have noticed.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if it was a drop on that day. Like, it's not like they're not gonna know.
Hang on, my
Yeah.
cat's attacking my leg. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I'll get you out. Come on.
You messed up, like,
Peachy!
oh,
Hey, what's up, pod champs? How y'all doing today?
Oh my god.
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
Oh no, I hurt my foot. I'm a Kiwi.
Look at that new JaySkott.
I am the new pod champ. What can I say?
Hey, you back up now. Come on.
Crossed.
What a pretty little kitty.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
so
like-
adorable.
That's
okay.
precious.
Very posh.
Very.
yeah.
It's gonna
Oh, yeah.
get
Yeah.
fun now.
She's
Okay.
a
Okay.
kind
You ready to have
lady.
some fun, gamers?
Yes.
Oh,
I
yes.
am.
Oh, meow.
I have eaten
Good.
nearly an
Yeah.
entire thing of marinated garlic, so I am buzzing right now.
Heck
What?
yeah.
Yeah, she was drinking pickle juice
What?
on her stream before she came on here too.
What the fuck?
Pickles,
What?
marinated garlic. Oh, it's so good. And I opened this today, and I don't know if you can see, there's like not many garlics left in there.
I mean, at least we know she's not a
That's a lot of
vampire.
garlic.
But
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
be a vampire.
Confirmed.
But this
You
is
just
why I'm
eat
single. Yeah. It's like marinated garlic. So it's raw garlic, but it's marinated. So it's kind of like soft but crunchy. It's not like as bad as normal raw garlic.
Is it really good for you? Like
Garlic bowl.
garlic?
Yeah. No.
But
I
That's
swear
good.
it's my
garlic?
anti-aging secret. Not gonna lie. Everyone's like, what do
Sure.
you do differently? And I'm like,
Eat
I think
garlic.
that's why I look like a baby, because it's all the garlic. And it's like an antioxidant. Like, it's actually really good for you.
It's good for everything but the
Right.
breath.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm single. Duh.
They see you from afar, you're like, oh, cute. And then they come up to you and they're like, oh, maybe not.
I was like, oh,
Probably,
okay.
Smell the
I
breath.
always think it's because I'm intimidating, but it's probably just like me
It's
just
the
like
garlic.
smelling
It's
of
the garlic.
Like
It's coming
just
out of your
garlic
pores.
oozing
And it's just...
out of me. Oh, is that why I always get the gym to myself?
Hey, hidden perk.
They say you can
Exactly.
like
That is
smell
really
it through your
fast.
sweat as well. But anyway.
Wait, can you?
I mean, probably.
holy shit.
She's like,
You
hang
probably
on.
wouldn't notice it. Like,
I probably
you're
couldn't
so
tell.
used to it.
Yeah.
I'm
Um,
gonna ask somebody next time I see them after COVID.
Yeah, you're like,
Hey,
"Can
do
say
I
garlic?"
smell
Can you
like
just,
garlic?
smell
They're reek
Yeah.
garlic.
Garlic?
me?
Garlic? And if someone is staying like really far away from you, just keep your eye on them. They could be a vampire.
True.
I am a walking vampire hunter. There we
Brilliant.
go.
Now they're
Or
really
if
social
a vampire
distancing.
was
a lot.
literally trying to drink your blood, they
Boom.
would be fucked.
Yeah.
But also, I don't get mosquito bites.
oh.
That's
Like,
That's
Oh.
why it's the garlic. It's the garlic.
It's the garlic.
I've had
I think I have
like
to
one
get on
mosquito
this.
bite in my life.
Hey, yo, hang
I
on.
could be
Well,
sitting
they
outside
actually-
in summer with everybody else, and they'll get bitten, and I won't. It's the garlic. So
Well, thank you for sharing
You're
your
onto
insight
something,
with
actually.
us.
that's all right. That's all right.
All right, guys. So tonight.
So going yes or yes?
We're gonna be doing a drawing segment, and like we did last time, we had some pretty good submissions. Angie actually won the hoodie from this last time, I think.
That's
True.
right.
He had a very good drawing.
I did.
Um,
I drew Jeff Bezos being
Oh,
bald.
that's right.
Well,
yeah, so what is it? It's submit. Oh, wait. I thought it said what the drawing was gonna be.
I remember.
No,
wanna
I don't think you
know.
told us, did you?
I don't know.
It said it.
Do you
Oh,
wanna
oh,
know?
it does say
Ideal
it there. It says
setup.
draw your ideal setup. Sorry, I can't read.
Oh, like game setup?
Yeah, like
like-
your streaming setup, your ideal streaming setup.
Okay.
What would it look
Okay.
like if you could
Okay.
Where do I draw this?
What?
in
Alright.
Paint, Microsoft Paint?
Jeez. All right.
How much are we
This
drawing tablet?
is gonna be bad.
You can use a drawing tab if you like, whatever you
What?
want.
She's
Cheater.
cheating.
What?
No,
But it has to
cheating.
be. Oh, actually, keep
Words.
it fair. We'll keep it fair.
Yeah.
Oh.
Use their mouse.
Mouse art
Oh.
only.
Mouse
Unfortunately.
Ooh, I got the 1600 DPI advantage, baby.
Yo.
Don't even know what that means.
My DPI is like on 400 or some shit.
Like mine's
Damn.
at 8.
Okay, are we doing this now?
8.
Yeah, 800.
Yeah,
And
8
we have-
DPI.
8.0.
Do we have a time limit, or are we doing it like now?
Yo. Haley, thank you so much for the raid.
Yo. Oh, Haley Q? I like Haley Q.
Oh, same. I watch it.
Thank you so much for the raid,
Wait,
Haley. How was your
accent?
stream? We're doing
Yes.
a drawing segment
Yes,
to our
okay, yeah.
podcast now, but we're just talking about lots of different subjects like COVID,
obsessed
some
with
Twitch
Americans,
stuff,
can you
and
tell?
just chilling overall. If
Yeah.
you guys want to figure out who the cast members are,
Whoa.
down the
Let's
bottom,
go.
the left,
Can we
Ooh.
save
the
that for
stream.
later, please?
Yeah.
exclamation mark cast to do that.
See me.
But yeah, thank you so much for the raid.
Can't draw.
Hope you had a
guys.
good
I haven't
one.
used Microsoft
Laughing
Paint
too
in so
hard. My
long.
arm's shaking.
Dude.
All right, I'm gonna put a timer on for you guys. So
What?
Sure.
Oh, you just raise the
Oh,
stage.
hell no.
I'm
How
raising
long do
the
we have? How
stakes.
long do we have?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what?
I'm still drawing the flipping desk.
Okay. You make it as elaborate as you can in 5 minutes. You go
In
is that too
5
long?
fucking minutes?
Is that
Five
too
I
long?
hate it
Oh
here.
god.
That's
What?
fine.
Like it's a lot more time than I need.
All right.
I got this.
Really?
Four.
Well then,
No. 5 minutes is good. 5 minutes.
Nah, it's 4 minutes
5
and 5
minutes?
seconds now. So you all complain.
shit.
Oh
So I
my
made it
God.
lower.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
3:59.
I've been this
I
so long.
shouldn't have.
This is
If I speak,
pressure.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
in big trouble.
I
Yeah.
failed art in school.
Same.
I'm not autistic at all.
My best class was art.
Okay.
Really? Mine was-
Yeah,
Mine was
I had a
English.
fucking
English
bitch
and
of a
bio.
teacher.
We had a really creepy art guy in my high school. He would
Really?
hover over the female students.
No.
And like,
Maybe that's why it's so
and like,
English.
I'm gonna
What?
help you.
Literally.
It was so weird. Everyone would like call him out for it, and nothing happened.
We got our English
Really?
teacher fired for inappropriate conduct.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Lord.
That's probably why it was my best subject, but
Oh my god.
Lady, no.
We used to have to wear stockings in school in winter. I'm sure pretty much every
yeah.
school did make you do that. But when you wore stockings, you get in trouble if you didn't wear them. And one of my
Yeah.
teachers, like, every time we'd walk into the class, we'd have to be like have our uniform in check. Otherwise, he'd like go send us straight down to the office and take time out of our class. Pretty
Good,
much.
same.
It was
What a
so
dick.
painful.
What on
He
earth?
was such a dick.
We
But one day I didn't like have my stockings on, and usually I get away with it because I like shave my legs and like tan them and everything, and you can't
Oh my
tell.
gosh, brilliant.
Yeah,
Mm.
so usually I couldn't tell, but this one time he like noticed because I didn't do that, and he
Oh,
went
no.
Wow.
to touch my leg. I
No.
to see if I
No.
had
Oh.
stockings
He
on,
did it.
Oh.
and
That
I was
oh,
so
oh.
red and
Yikes, dude.
angry
That's
about it.
bad.
Don't
How
touch.
bad.
Bro,
Don't
you could
touch.
Yeah,
cancel
no,
someone
touch,
for
touch.
that shit.
I
We
did.
had
I can
underwear
touch.
checks in my primary school.
What?
We were also the last
Why?
school in New Zealand to ban caning.
What?
So yeah,
Oh,
that's
you-
fun.
Jesus.
I was good, so I never got in trouble. But my friends would literally come back from detention with like cane marks on their hands and stuff.
What?
This was as the anti-smacking bill was coming into New Zealand.
Anti-smacking?
Was there a
Yeah.
pro smacking bill that was fighting it or something?
Yeah, it's basically the anti-smacking bill is like don't beat your children. That's basically what it is.
That's
But my
awesome.
school, because,
Good for
yeah, it's
them.
really good. But my school, because it was private, they didn't have to adhere to the rules that the normal schools like had to adhere to. So caning, smacking, all of that was totally allowed up until I think it was
Teachers-
like 2009.
Wait, teachers
Yeah.
doing it?
Yeah, teachers would spank the
Wow.
students. Yeah, the girls got rulers and boys got the cane.
Wow.
Yeah, it
What
was
on earth?
brutal. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fucked.
It was very
Jesus.
old-fashioned. Like,
Don't like
like,
that.
yeah. I literally got suspended for hugging my guy friend goodbye on the last day of school. So.
What the hell? And it was the last day too. Like, can you not have a small little victory?
But then I got an extra long holiday because I was suspended and not allowed to come back to school, and I was like, that's okay.
She was like,
Yeah.
oh, secret dub.
What a stupid
Yeah.
reason. The only reason I'd
Yeah.
be like upset if I got suspended is if my mom was disappointed in me. But if it was something like
yeah,
that,
true.
My parents were
Like,
like,
I
what the
feel
fuck,
like-
this is ridiculous. Yeah.
yeah, if they like backing you up, then that's good.
Yeah. It was very stupid. They
Yeah,
they
I got
switched me.
I got expelled in high school for I got expelled for giving a kid Tylenol. Yeah.
What's Tylenol?
Yeah, because it's
Like
like
Really?
yeah, it's
Tylenol.
just like an
Yeah.
over the counter painkiller. And they wrote it up as distributing a controlled substance. So I
You
might as
have
well have given
20
the kid
seconds.
cocaine. 20
Yeah,
seconds.
that's-
What? I'm not finished.
Do you want another minute?
Wait, what? We're gonna
Yeah.
need.
I'm not finished. I don't even know what I'm doing.
I'll give you another 2 minutes because I'm eating my ice cream.
I don't know how
I'll
to even
try.
draw
I
this.
don't even know what to do.
You got this. Just think of your dream setup and people who have really nice ones.
Yeah,
what-
like,
Using shapes.
Tylenol.
It's easy.
okay, what if I just put pink everywhere?
Yeah.
Was it in its
Yeah.
sleeve, Jay, when you were giving it out?
No, well, it comes in like it comes like a little pill bottle.
Right.
And so I just had them in because I get headaches at school. So I just like shook a couple out of the bottle and gave them to them, and they're like, that's distribution of a controlled substance.
What?
That's stupid.
So-
That is ridiculous.
And they tried to suspend me. It was in like a September, and our school year goes from like August to May. So they tried to suspend me for the entire school year.
What on earth?
And so we had to fight that, and we won. They're like, you know what? We'll only suspend you the first semester. You can come back in January.
What
So
the
What?
bad?
But no one was like, my mom was like, I'm not mad at you. So I just basically got an
Yeah.
entire like semester off school.
That's
I
actually
said I just made the
ridiculous.
classes up later. I was all right with it at the end. I was like, I just get to stay home and play Call of Duty. I was 16 years old. I was like, all right.
Wow.
I wasn't allowed to play video games when I was growing up. I had a
Really?
very
Look at you
deprived-
now.
no. I know, look at me now. I had a very deprived childhood.
Oh, Peachy.
I wasn't allowed to watch Harry
Sad,
Potter. I
Pete.
wasn't allowed to play video games. I was allowed to play Club Penguin, funnily enough, but then I got in
I love
trouble
Club
because
Penguin.
they found out I was playing it. So then they had this whole like talk to me about safety online and blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Mm.
Eventually, I was allowed to play it though.
Really?
Yay,
Yeah,
for
yeah, I would-
Penguin.
I was allowed to play RuneScape growing up, but I wasn't allowed to talk to anybody. And I was just like, well,
I
this
mean,
game
that
just
kind of
fucking
makes sense a little bit.
Yeah, but the
How
game
the fuck are you
sucked.
supposed to use Shield of
Yeah, and you're
Morale?
supposed to play an MMO without talking to anybody. I was like, this
But
Yeah,
sucks.
what
it's
about
hard.
what about Shield of Morale?
Back then you used to be able to buy the quest item from the general store. So on my main account when I was like 7 years old, 9, 10, whatever I was, I bought the the quest item from the general store and just completed it without doing the quest. It was
Stop.
is that it?
Get your hands off the mouse right now.
I gotta save it.
Bang
Let me save it.
Hands up, hands up.
I'm saving it. I'm saving it. I'm
I'm
saving
saving
it.
it.
My
as,
hands
Did we
up.
put it? Did we post it?
No!
Where am I putting this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Misclick Discord.
I tried to
Yeah.
do this too well.
Yeah,
I know
misclick
it.
Discord.
I'm done.
Okay.
Just
gonna-
ain't working.
Do I print screen it or do I snip it with
Just save.
I saved it
You
because
can-
I'm a boomer.
You know what
How
I
could you
do?
save it?
Windows Shift S.
S.
Mm-hmm.
So amazing. It will change
I
your
just
life.
saved it.
Wait, what?
Windows Shift S.
Oh,
I
I'm
have a
not
picture of
winning
Pokemon mine.
anything tonight.
Windows
No.
Windows Shift S.
Oh, wait,
Draw
so
a
where
shape
are
to
we
create a
popping
whoa.
Yeah, and that's it.
What the hell?
Okay.
5 minutes?
Okay.
What?
Or she's
Wait,
cheating.
where am I looking?
How the
All
heck?
right.
You-
Sorry
you-
about it.
So you capture
Nice.
the
I
screen,
just want
Rosa, and then you paste
5.
it. Control V.
Yeah, just
into
puts it on
the
your
chat.
clipboard.
How the hell?
Right, like
Or she
It's
cracked.
called using
You
shape.
guys are cracked.
I'm excited.
under
You
the
guys
sea.
are hyping
just
this
put
up.
plots in it. I was like, I'm just gonna make everything fucking pink, okay?
That's too good. Yours is way too good.
Damn. Wait.
Oh my god, Jay.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw Jay's.
Jay,
my dream.
That's
Intermission while I get
amazing.
this all
Give
up.
me my dream, dude.
So
Fuck a
much
gamer
going
chair. I
on.
want a gamer. I want a gamer bath.
That's actually amazing.
That's good.
Did you guys put this in the misclick thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heckin' heck.
You guys are way too creative. Holy
That's
crap.
insane. I hate you guys.
I didn't realize I was meant to not put me in there. Sorry.
No,
Oh, I'm
that's
in mine.
okay.
Don't worry.
We were just all not
I
very
love it.
good, so
I just wanted to be under the sea.
under the sea.
Okay.
Under the
Under the
sea.
Under the
Nothing is
sea.
better down where it's wetter. Take
Take
it
it
from
from
me.
me.
Take it from me.
I'm gonna go watch
I
that movie
haven't-
now.
Gotta rewatch.
Under
We should
the
have a
sea.
misclick movie night.
Please.
We should
Honestly.
totally.
And then we can introduce Rosa to Disney because she doesn't know
Yeah.
any Disney.
I know some, but not
Have
the
you seen
classics.
Lion King?
Yeah,
you seen Lion
I've
King?
seen. I've
Okay.
seen like
Okay.
I haven't. There's a lot of the classics I haven't seen.
Beauty
But,
and the
like,
Beast?
I need to
Alright.
see that. I need to see
Okay,
that.
watch it. It's great.
I haven't
I'll
seen
get
it
that.
so long. I don't
It's
even
on
remember how it
Disney
goes.
Plus. Easy.
I
Just
will-
get Disney Plus and just
I
watch
have it.
every-
I
think I still have
and
it.
then watch every single movie on there. Every single one.
Every single one.
I will
All right, you know
Every-
what?
you on them.
Movie.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna quiz me.
Alright.
I better
Tell me when you're
study.
available, we'll organize it. Let's do it.
Easy.
Heckin'
Oh my
heck.
god, I'm gonna get quizzed.
I'm gonna go.
I can't believe you've shown me the most beautiful thing ever. Windows Shift
Me?
S.
I know.
Yeah, Windows Shift S, and it's so
sorry,
nice.
I mean, yes,
I use it
but
for
also
everything.
What is Windows
Clipboard,
Shift
yeah.
S?
it's a snipping tool, and you can snip
Yeah,
what
it's
you
a
want
snipping
and
tool.
you
It's
paste
like that light shot, but it doesn't give you a URL. It just
When-
puts it on your clipboard.
Windows is the
Mhm.
four
Keep the-
squares,
Keep
right?
the.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Windows, Windows Shift what?
Yeah.
The letter S.
S.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
I
S.
was so scared for a second. I thought you guys were like
Sorry.
trolling me, but what the heck?
I think
Cool
this
is it?
Wait, why is it gone?
Oh, Angie, what did you do?
And then you drag it. You drag it whenever you stop dragging. It'll like take that screenshot
That's
of that
so
and put it on your
cool.
clipboard.
Mhm.
Isn't that nuts? I love that.
That is
Nuts.
amazing.
Sorry.
Rosa, wait.
What?
I can like
Under
do
the
other things.
sea.
I told you.
Okay.
I am a
Under
fucking
the
mermaid.
sea.
Let me live my life in the
That's
ocean.
so
Like
cool.
I just want this background. to be the
Take it
ocean.
from me.
Okay, your little faces are
I
viewable.
I really want one of the galaxy lights. They're so
Get one.
pretty.
I'll link
Where
you
do
to
we get
this.
it
This
from?
look. I'll link you to it. So look,
Actually,
look
yes,
at it.
please.
Look at it.
Yeah, those
It's
are really
gorgeous.
nice.
I want it.
I will link
like,
you
I
this.
love
Oh, I
outer
just don't
space
have
as
it on my
well.
wall.
It
We
is-
have like this thing in New Zealand called like the Star Dome, and basically you can go in and it's like this big observatory, and you can look at the real stars, but they have like this. It's like a dome, and you lie back, and basically they project like the actual stars onto like the ceiling, and they show you all the constellations and all the different
Ooh.
things. It's so beautiful.
New
It's
Zealand.
nice.
Yeah,
Need links for
it's
these.
in
I need
Auckland.
it.
I've been there 4 times this year already.
Oh wow.
I really like
Can you
it
take
there.
us? Why don't you
Yes,
stream there?
heck
Why don't you do an
yes.
IRL stream there?
That would be so
You should
cute.
do that.
Oh, but there's no phones allowed.
Oh.
What?
Well,
So maybe not.
Kind of.
GoPro,
light
GoPro,
effects,
GoPro,
maybe
GoPro.
they'll
Yeah,
They
you-
have like the telescope and you can look through, and it's so pretty.
Maybe
Like it's
email
That's
them.
actually
Maybe
really
you can
nice. I
You
like
can
that.
buy a star. I actually have my own star. One of my exes bought me a star.
Aw.
Oh.
Have
Yeah,
that.
it was really
Well.
cute.
Mm.
It was really cute.
I thought your favorite question. I sent you the galaxy protector.
I want everybody to
Really excited about it.
explain their creations, why you've decided to go this route, why you want the specific peripherals, etc., whatever you want to talk about. Starting with Ange first.
Oh, me first?
Yeah.
So mine is just using a lot of the shape tools on
yeah.
on paint.
I didn't think you did that. What? That looks so good.
Yeah, so a lot of squares, and rectangles. So that is 5 monitors, yes. 5.
Six.
What would you
16
do
consoles.
with 5?
So many.
Yeah.
Because I want to feel like a hacker man.
Okay.
Nice. You're Mr. Robot. You're Mr. Robot. That's who you are.
Ooh.
I don't have a webcam, microphone, mouse, or keyboard though. So
You don't need
or
them.
or a PC.
No.
It's just
Oh yeah, there was
Just
PC there.
monitors.
It's just
them.
monitors. I just want to. I'm watching everyone. It's a CCTV setup, and I'm watching your
Fucking amazing.
big brothers. Yeah.
And just on
I
security.
I'll
love
put
it.
on a show for you. It's
No
fine.
shit.
But
Oh.
the security needs nano leaves, which are the
Mhm.
fuck triangles in the back,
Mhm.
and then we have a chair with Bunny. And
Bunny's very cute.
yeah, she's a bit empty, but
Oh.
she has eyes and a
At
tail.
least you can see.
Yeah, she's sitting on the chair.
That looks like a quite comfortable chair as well.
It
I must
does.
say.
Mm-hmm.
I
You're
didn't really
pretty
know how to
cozy
Look at
on
that lumber.
It has 3
It's a good
wheels.
chair.
Yeah, so that's my security setup. I'm
I
watching.
love it. I'm watching you.
Oh.
There's a MISCLICK security team coming at you.
Yeah.
MISCLICK Big Brother, when?
Yeah, Cap. Let's see yours. What's yours about? Let us.
I'm a
know.
minimalistic man right here.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you 3 monitors, right? You got to have 1 vertical, 2 horizontal.
Voice crack.
Oh.
Right? Yeah.
I always.
He's getting excited over it, okay? Don't judge him.
Yeah. I'll keep the
Go.
same setup. I love my setup right now.
Mhm.
It's my baby.
Mhm.
Built it, hand built. Oh,
Let's go.
you know, lived it well.
Wow.
I was gonna try to get
hand-built.
planes on the wall right there, right, with the triangles and stuff.
Ah,
But there's no shapes for that because Microsoft tool, just
fair.
missing out.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't
and then
have
I'm
plane
s-
shapes.
Yeah, they don't have.
They
They're
don't have
bad.
A common tool.
Yeah, it's like come on, what the heck? And then I had to slap. You got to slap your name on the wall. You got to let yourself
Obviously.
know who you
True.
are.
True.
Yes.
You can just
What
look
we
at it and be
need
like,
to
oh,
do
that's
is-
me.
No.
Oh,
Let
that's
do
me
an
right there.
enhance on that. Oh, you also
Yeah.
says Cap.
Right.
Your first
And let me
name,
tell you
Cap.
this: I have not
Okay.
opened up Microsoft Paint in probably like 15 years. So
Well.
you can judge all you want.
I have
glorious.
When
I
was
have
the
not
last
touched it.
podcast?
You guys probably have in like weeks.
The last
15 years. Okay.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, I've been using my iPad for anything drawing, so I was like, no. Okay,
Yes.
it's all right. I'll
MS
take
Paint. It always produces the best results.
it. Exactly.
Always,
yeah.
Always.
Oh,
Joe,
but yeah,
Scott?
very simple.
Sorry.
Um,
I
so
love it.
I actually just got inspired by this setup today because I had an IRL buddy who comes into my streams and he's like, "Hey, when's your next hot tub stream?" He's a little behind on the meta, but God bless him. So he's like, "Hey, when's your next hot tub stream?" And so I'd made this inspiration for him, where I am the hot tub. I've morphed.
You've become the hot.
Oh.
It looks like I'm in the hot tub, but I've actually morphed my entire lower,
lower
body into a hot tub. So that way, every stream is a hot tub stream.
Can we fit in there?
No, that's
Can we fit in it?
2 meters. 2 meters. Come on, come on. But
2 meters.
it's for my friend. It's for my friend.
But is the computer
Um,
waterproof?
No, that's one of the big
That is-
flaws. If
that's
I had
a
like
big
2 more
flaw
minutes,
there.
if I had like 2 more minutes to draw, I could have drawn it waterproof. But I was really rushed.
What would have made it a waterproof computer if you were to?
I probably would have used the circle tool and made a big bubble around it.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
like my dome idea. There
Yes.
we
Yes,
go.
exactly. Exactly.
Perfect.
You know, when you put your hands into like a cage or something and it's gloves, and you're
Mhm.
like using the
Yeah,
like a gloves into it.
It's like, do you ever see that like surgery on a grape
Wow.
thing?
Is
Oh,
that me?
time's up.
Whose phone is? Oh
No,
it's
I'm
fine.
not that
I don't know,
popular.
I'm-
Sorry.
Hosting my thing. Love you. I don't know. Bye.
Hello?
Love you.
Oh.
Someone drove in and she's like, "Who was that?" I'm
I
like,
love
don't
you
know.
too.
I love you.
No, I love your idea. It's awesome. I like the widescreen monitor as well. I think that's pretty.
Thank you. Yeah,
There are
it's
some
it's
problems
really
with not
really
having, like, a
hard.
bottom half.
You have quite long arms as well, and I like that.
Yeah, that was part of the
There-
surgery.
Oh,
'cause
okay,
it-
because there's a few
yeah.
issues I can see.
Yeah,
Did you
it
like
was
attach like your legs to your arms to just extend them?
that should that probably would have saved me so much money when I
Just
was
stick it
getting the
behind your head,
surgery.
you're good.
Instead
Yeah,
of
that
just
would've-
cutting off the legs because now you're just like
Yeah, because that was a whole separate surgery, like
Right,
the deconstruction
okay,
and
okay.
reconstruction. Oh,
Mhm.
That brings up a
okay.
good point. At least you won't need to use the toilet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were in a toilet,
Just
dude.
do it in the toilet, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You are the toilet.
I
Yeah,
am the
you're saving
toilet.
all the time there.
Now, Jai brings up a good point. You need to have a 360-degree monitor.
Oh my god, like a super villain?
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, you're trapped in your
Yes,
hustle.
You
Oh,
are
I
the
mean,
center.
Yes.
Can you drink yourself as well? Then you won't need like water breaks.
No, that's
like you're
that's
good.
like cannibalism.
Is it no?
That's
But
like-
do you
that's
Plus
messed
your
up.
pee and
do you
poop
filter
Yeah.
yourself?
Oh.
So when you pee,
I don't
you
have
drink
a
it
no.
again?
I don't have a filter. It's a very short term. Like I said, I really rushed this surgery, so I didn't think
Mhm.
all of this stuff out.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
back in a week.
Okay. Okay.
So
you really
it's
didn't.
yeah. Like
Well-
if someone dropped a piece of bread in there, like it would just.
It was
It
Expand.
sucks.
Yeah.
I'm impressed by Peachy setup as much as
Oh.
Jay's, I think.
really.
Look at that.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I
love
went
the depth
very.
in it. Yeah.
I went practical. I was like, what angle do I do it at? I want like the two sides because I
Mhm.
always put stuff down.
Yep.
Like I always
Yep.
put stuff down, so I want the desk to cover the entire room basically, and the two sides can have like snacks on one side, like other things on the other side, plants. I tried to get plants in there, but I ran out of time
Yeah, I love
because
it.
I kind of like plants a little bit. And then pink because pink, and like I don't know,
It's a
3
nice
monitors
color
because
pink too.
more than 3. No, I don't have the attention span for more than 3 monitors. So
Yeah,
Mm.
definitely.
yeah,
Ah, I love
simple
that.
but practical. You know.
What's the stuff on the ground? The green stuff.
That was me getting frustrated.
Oh,
okay.
no, those are
I was
vines.
kidding.
Dude, they're vines.
We'll just say it's more plants. It'll just
Yeah.
be.
Plants.
I'll have an entire
More
flower
plants.
wall. I will have plants
some
everywhere. I'll
leftover
have
Nova-
fake grass. Oh my
There you go.
gosh. Okay, now
Ooh.
my brain is going. I've got this.
Wow. Creativity. What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative.
Mine is being
Yeah.
creative.
Have you guys seen that?
green is
No.
not
Green is not a creative color.
Color.
Oh god, I love that.
What?
Enlighten us.
What's it
Yeah,
called?
please.
Oh, I know what
Don't
you're
hug
talking
me, I'm
about.
scared.
Yeah, don't hug me. I'm scared. Oh,
Don't hug
Nightmare
me,
fuel.
Sharon.
So, are you guys
What's
on
up?
berries and cream TikTok?
No.
I
What?
can't say I am.
What the heck? Why am I the only one? My entire
I am hard
feed
stuck
is-
cat talk right now.
What the heck? Because like, I've been asking everyone. Everyone's like, "What are you on about?" I'm
Yeah.
on that and the Anka TikTok as well.
What
which
is
I don't know.
Anka?
Wait, you got the Animal Crossing character?
I don't
guys-
play Animal Crossing.
That's a
I don't
whole
know.
what?
No, it's a whole
There's a
thing
whole-
on TikTok.
No shot.
Oh,
Show
wow.
us,
Okay, I am on the wrong side. But I don't know how to.
what?
No, you don't want to. Don't
Oh.
just.
Oh, is it like
Show-
hard?
Show what?
Super
Don't
NSFW. If you-
Right now,
if you
I am
Google-
on.
If you Google Anka and then NSFW, you'll get the.
I don't-
You'll
I
get
don't
the.
want to.
I don't
What
want
have
that
you
in my
done?
browser history.
You
No.
do actually. I feel like you
Incognito.
like it, Jay. I feel like
Incognito
it's right
that
up
shit.
your alley. It's right up your alley. Trust me, you'll like that.
I'm on Apex Legends, Valorant, and Cat TikTok right now, and I'm not
Oh,
upset.
Cat Talk.
There's-
Love Cat Talk.
I'm on Cat Talk.
Okay.
I'm on
I
Cat
haven't
Talk.
got onto Cat TikTok. And I'm
Oh,
sad
you're missing
about
out. Oh, you're missing out.
It's good.
It's so
it. I get
nice.
the really toxic equestrian TikTok. And that's why I refuse to put.
I follow
So
an
toxic.
equestrian girl. And
Yeah.
she did the phone thing, you know, when they ride in the phone. You should do that.
Okay,
With
so
the lipstick. The lipstick
the
one.
lipstick one, yeah. But
What?
did you see the amount of hate comments? She got, you're not riding. Your legs aren't in the right position. Oh my gosh, it's a bit. Yeah, no.
Oh, it's
I-
so
I-
cool though. Like for someone
It
who's not even a
is.
horse rider, I'm like, wow.
Like even I was
You
like,
look
it's
like a boss.
amazing.
You
Like
look
it's
like a
so
What was
cool.
it?
but I do not have a thick enough skin to post any pictures of myself on my horse onto anything. Like, that's why I have no pictures of Bellamy even on Instagram, because like people, like horse people are mean. Like horse people are so mean,
they're
honestly.
just so, like,
I will say you're the
in
first
world.
horse girl I've met that's actually normal, so I get
Honestly
it.
though, like I've heard
Yeah.
that a lot actually. Like they're just so mean and judgy and mean and
Well, Angel likes horses as well. Oh, I need to introduce you to.
yeah.
She likes horses and she
she's such a
she
sweetie.
rides horses and everything.
Oh, Angel
I'm down for
Illy?
new friends. I'm always down for new friends.
Wait. I'll link you her.
Yes,
I'll link
do
you.
it.
She's
do it,
so
do it.
lovely. You're gonna adore her.
Rosa, can you explain what's going on here with your
Yeah, please.
your beautiful work of art?
Please.
Okay, so all I want to be is under the ocean, right? So
Under the
I thought,
sea.
why didn't I just take my like setup there? So whenever people see the background, it's just the ocean and dolphins, and I didn't get to put a chair, so I'm kind of just ahead right now.
You're getting ahead in life.
I am. I put the sun in there because I thought, we need that lighting. I can't really put a ring light under there, so I just use the sun. Got some bubbles because oxygen. Got my greenery down there. Look, got some seaweed. Gotta keep it, different colours. Yes.
Does the
And
PC
then
work?
Yes, it does. See that word? The T stands for Twitch. So
Oh, it says Twitch in there.
it does say Twitch in there.
Epic.
Yeah.
You're like the queen of drawing
Oh, heck yeah.
dolphins very quickly.
It is a really good dolphin.
It is. A really
I
good
love
dolphin.
them. Okay, I love the dolphins. I
Well,
am one.
I think you guys did fantastic.
Thank you.
It wasn't
Thanks.
a competition this time, by the way. Sorry, I didn't.
Good.
I forgot to preface that. It was just a friendly intermission. Well, thank you for sharing your ideal setups. I think maybe a few people could agree with some of them, maybe some others not.
How dare.
I will not explain which one.
Gone to the
Yeah, we'll take our water
concerned with
setups away.
Yeah, I'm concerned with the amount of water near computers. Like that.
Yeah, dangerous.
Fine.
So dangerous.
I live on the
And-
edge.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm fully into the edge, right? Like I already jumped off.
You are under the
You're
edge.
fully into the
Yeah.
edge.
Mhm.
No, I know what she's into. Sorry, I'm gonna stop.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're getting into something like more juicy now.
Ooh.
Oh.
Also,
Oh.
Sorry.
fans if I'm like
Drinking me?
Stop drinking
Don't
pancake.
I'm eating you and drinking mango
Juice?
Oh, okay.
See, look. This is you. Watch. Are you watching? Are you watching? Are you
I'm
watching?
watching.
Are you watching?
Peter.
Ooh,
Yes, eat me.
not bad.
Eat me, mommy.
Oh yes, I will. Don't you?
Bree.
Yes.
Sorry if I seem a bit low energy. I'm just really hungry.
Oh my god, do not apologize if you want to
Go
get
get that
food
food.
as well. Just
My mum's. I just messaged my mum if she.
I just appreciate you here.
Mango.
Thank you for being here.
Of course.
We
Sorry, I
love
just feel
you.
bad that I keep yawning, but that's
No,
just
it's okay.
recently.
Have
get
enough
that
Oh,
energy
no.
for both of us. It's fine.
You got me going.
I've been having.
I'm not
I've
joining
been
this
having
game.
like night sweats, so sleeping.
Yawn,
has been
Rosie,
very
yawn.
terrible lately.
Oh, babe.
My thighs like
Yeah,
knit
that's-
together, and it's like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Oh, I had
That's
that
not
one
good,
time.
Angie.
That's not a good
I'm just
feeling.
having wacky dreams, like
Mhm.
really
Oh my
weird
God.
dreams.
Same.
It's something in the solar system or something because everyone I know has been having the weirdest dreams. And
I've
it's-
always had weird dreams for as long as
Your
Mine were
aura
like
must
I
be
was at
off.
a wedding and it was my wedding and then there were
Chakras.
zombies and it was just weird and I was trying to drive to pick everybody up but then my car wouldn't work and it was just really scary and weird.
Oh,
I have a lot of
It
dreams
was
about
sad.
Bunny.
Oh,
You dream about your
cute.
cat?
Yeah, like I was like stuck in like a weird boarding school in like one dream, but Bunny was with me, and like I
Mhm.
knew I had to hold tight onto her because like she would freak out. So like I literally escaped
Aw.
smuggling her out. It was like one of those like really fucked like military things where like if you escape you would be shot.
Oh,
So
shit.
like yeah, and for
oh.
some reason we ended up getting like a cow along the way, and we had to milk the cow. But that's like
Ooh.
another part.
Amazing. That's the
Okay,
best.
but like, what a
I don't-
twist.
I don't know why, but
Hmm.
there was cow milk and
Oh.
Bunny was protected. Oh, I also remember being really stressed out because like she doesn't have a collar, so we had to make her a makeshift collar and a leash so I could
Wouldn't
carry
run away.
other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk
Oh,
her.
She's so precious to me.
they're so sweet.
A baby.
Like sad but sweet, you know?
Look at her. She's
But they
so
survived.
She's a very cute cat.
She might as well be a rag doll, honestly. The way she
Yeah.
just like
Oh.
lets you just
That's
pick her
yeah.
up.
adorable.
I
I
love
think
rag
you'd
dolls.
like,
Color
I
is
would like
lovely.
that kind of cat, yeah.
I would love a rag doll.
Bunny's
yeah.
just got like a fantastic personality, and she's just so
Yeah.
loving.
I want a
I think
Bengal.
one
I
of the
want
very
to take
first
it
clips I
places.
ever took on Twitch was her attacking your hand.
Yeah, but I let her like bite me and stuff.
Oh.
Like yeah, they get overstimulated sometimes.
Yeah.
But like,
Wishes.
you're my favorite baby.
Well,
So happy.
I think like bold of me to assume. I think everybody's single here, but I was
Fuck
just thinking.
yeah.
Bold of me to
Are we?
assume.
Are we?
I don't
We
know.
are.
Are we?
Are
Well,
we?
there's 2 married in here, but
Oh,
Oh,
Catherine
yeah,
and
yeah,
Peachy
yeah.
are
Oh, yeah.
actually
The
The divorce
married.
papers never went through,
But
but
like we haven't
figuring it
we
out.
were talking about it, but it's just never happened. So I think
Yeah,
he
it just
actually
never
doesn't
went
want to
through.
divorce me. I mean, who would?
No.
but-
I'm still looking at rings, so you know the thing.
Well,
We're
not
good,
that
we're good too.
relationship matters, of course, but I guess like what are your guys' thoughts on that? Like at the moment, I'm not gonna name names, but there's been a few relationships circulating that have like split up, and it's been quite public. Would you guys keep your relationships
Yeah.
private if it came down to it, like on the internet and Twitch, and say if you were like gonna, yeah, even in a smaller
I feel like it
community,
depends, right?
Okay.
Like it depends on
Yeah.
like if you go into like being a streamer or content creator already in a relationship, like I feel like it's way easier to share that. But if you like
Yeah.
start, especially if you're like a big streamer
If you're a big
Like,
streamer, yeah.
and you start dating someone, it's probably really smart to like keep that on the wraps for a while.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until you know it's like legit, you know?
hmm
I
absolutely.
think
Yeah, 'cause-
Mhm.
the publicity of like breaking up is more dependent on the nature of the relationship.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
I only see a lot of posts when someone was like a terrible partner.
Yeah.
One party was like
Mhm.
severely awful. It's just like bullshit. But if it's amicable, then it's generally like pretty chill. Like I think like XQC and Adept, they broke up and then got back together, and there was like no
Mhm.
big drama there. So
Mm.
it was like originally
Was.
amicable and they were like roommates.
I mean, like if
Is that
both
drama?
are
I don't know.
even if both are like content creators as well, like that's something that's like inevitably gonna be shared, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And then you
your
have people
community's
being
intertwined
like,
at that
oh,
point.
why did you guys break up? Blah, blah, blah. And I feel like that would just make it worse.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
it's always
Yeah.
people asking the same question 100 times because like
Yeah.
it's like the bigger two, and like the bigger streamer usually comes out on top just because they have more
True,
people
they
in
have
their
more
corner.
people.
Yeah, it's like even if they're wrong, like they could try and spin a story or omit certain info. It's kind of like this. I mean, Twitch has always been a big popularity contest, but when you throw relationships into that, it just becomes so messy.
Hated.
Yeah.
I think you
definitely.
should keep shit private.
I'd
I-
prefer to
yeah.
Keep shit private.
someone-
Keep it
Yeah.
off the internet.
Yeah.
Keep like if you break up, don't go posting on social media.
Yeah.
Because it makes you look like an asshole and you're just trying to tear down someone else. It's so just immature
Yeah.
and petty. It's like, why don't you just keep your private affairs private? You don't need to air out your dirty socks, your dirty laundry to the entire world.
I
I think
if
if you
don't.
post, you need to put like, hey, like please respect it. We were broken up, but like
Yeah.
especially
But
if it's
people
like been
really
like a very
gonna
public.
respect it though.
No, and that's just Twitch chat
Yeah.
being Twitch chat. Go figure. But
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but whenever I talk to like a guy and stuff and talk about Twitch, whenever they say, "Oh, I really want to be a streamer," or "I want to stream," like I instantly get turned off. Like I don't want to date someone that's like involved in, like Twitch.
Mhm.
That's
I
fair enough. It's a
agree. I don't think I
preference.
could date another streamer. Sorry, Kat. I don't think I could date
Yeah,
another
true.
streamer. I think like
Especially if they're like not even streaming at the moment but want to, and it's
yeah.
like they
Yeah, that's true
expect you
too.
to, like,
especially if they know you're a streamer.
Do you think like
Yeah.
it kind of like crosses a line? Like, do they like me, or do they want to be part of? Like, do they want to kind of like shift into this kind of space?
We
Right.
use you as like a stepping stone. That's
Yeah,
kind of
not for
fucked
like
up.
clout or
both.
anything, but like just like if they start talking in
Yeah.
a community or like gifting or something like that, is that something like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know a lot
Well,
of streamers too. They stream
my
because they
ex
don't
started
wanna.
streaming.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it was really awkward because then he kept messaging me, but it almost felt like he was using it as a way to message me because he kept asking me questions like, "Oh, how do you do this? How do you do this?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't know. I don't know."
He's
how to do
just
it
trying to
myself,"
get-
Video.
How have you been? By the
Yeah.
way, what does this
And
plug
he-
into?
He watches my streams sometimes, and it's real awkward.
Yeah.
He might be here now.
Oh.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
watch. Leave her alone. Move on with your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like really, like it's just really uncomfortable. Like even if they do have like the best intentions and they want to like be your friend or like actually date you and stuff, and they do like you, it's still so awkward because it's like mixing like a
You'd
lot of
never
like,
see each other.
yeah, and
Like you'd both be streaming all the time. Like
Yeah.
for the most part, like Twitch is like our job.
Yeah, like it's like
we-
it's like your thing, you know, like you're your own boss,
Yeah.
you're your own employee, your own like everything's for you. So when like
Mm,
you know maybe you'd want to take a break from like the relationship to go work. Like it's like
yeah.
think of like bringing your spouse like to where you work, like if you worked like a normal
Yeah.
job.
I could
Like
I
it-
could never date a coworker. I could never date somebody who has the same hobby
Yeah.
as me, and I
Just
that kind
don't
of
want to
gives me,
shit
like,
where you eat.
Yeah.
Like you want to have like a
Yeah.
conversation, and like they'd get home from work with me, you could actually have a conversation about something that isn't Twitch, you know.
Mhm,
Whereas if you
exactly.
both were streaming, that's all you'd ever talk about.
Oh my
kind
god,
of
you'd
thing,
never
and-
not talk about Twitch.
And I feel like that would just
Fuck
kind
that.
of take the fun out of it, almost.
Absolutely.
You
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
I
There's
just
more
want
to
to
life
life
than
a
Twitch.
partner where the focus is in sex.
Wait, you cut off at the start.
You can
so
have my ex.
I said I just want a partner where the focus is on sex. Rather
is
than-
on
Wait, is or
isn't?
isn't?
Is
If
on
Is.
it isn't,
Is.
Okay,
Is,
you just
okay,
it's
there you
okay.
go.
Yeah.
I'd
Alright.
rather
Sounds
that
like
than
it's
sitting there
spicy.
talking about Twitch.
Alright, everybody, if you want to go follow Ange.
Ooh.
We all know where her
Applications.
head's at.
That's fair enough.
I mean,
People have
yeah,
needs.
it's completely fair. Completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think Twitch should handle abusive matters like gambling, and obviously that's a big one at the moment. Hot Tub is kind of like
Ooh.
got its own category, but
Pick that one.
still,
Hot
I'll pick
Tub
you,
has
the one above
died.
me.
I think I thought about this. Gambling should be forced to be 18 only plus streams,
Mhm.
and they shouldn't have any sort of benefits. Like I know that sponsorships, like that was a big thing with Trainwrecks, was
Mhm.
like he was making money off his like referral link. I think that's so predatory, and they should be forced to be in 18 only categories. They can exist. I don't care if they exist. Like
Mhm.
there's a category for slots, but there's a huge like there should be a big disclaimer. There should be no ability to link, and that's luckily I think Twitch did that where they can't have like links for a promo code.
Yeah.
But
Can someone
mean
explain what a gambling stream is? I'm not on that side of Twitch.
So pretty much if like I don't know if they've like disabled ads or whatever from Twitch's side, or like, you know, promotability or whatever, like of it being on front page or etc, like because I'm never like not logged in, but basically there's streamers, like a handful of streamers who are the top of the like the cream of the crop views, and they're streaming their gambling towards like
Wow.
everybody, like of all
Like
all
online
ages.
gambling?
Yeah,
like
all
online
countries,
slots.
everywhere.
Oh.
Online
Well,
slots, and they're
the
spending
biggest thing-
$1,000 per spin, kind of
What?
like goes,
Mhm.
yeah. But
Okay, that's a bit dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
you
shouldn't
could
be
have,
on
like,
this platform.
13-year-olds
Mm.
It should
seeing
not be on this
money,
platform.
and it's
What-
addictive, and people can like see that and be like, "Oh, that looks fun. I'll try it," and then they lose
No.
all their money. And...
Oh,
No,
it shouldn't.
I
I mean, like it shouldn't be on this platform.
Guys,
It's not
I
a place
think
for
you're
streaming.
I think it has a place if it's regulated. Like because like people
Sure.
can make the argument for drinking streams, right? Like people who drink
Mm-hmm.
on stream, like that's enabling it's you have to be a certain age and it's an addictive habit. So
Guys,
like I
I've
don't
actually been approached by someone that was a gambling streamer.
oh.
So let me
Ooh.
tell you some information.
Oh,
So
we
a
getting spicy?
We
Peachy
have,
Kate.
by the way, I just want to preface, like, we might go over time a little bit if you guys are okay
It's
with that.
fine.
I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Do you really
I
think
got
have
shit to
anything
do.
else going
I
on
got
in
shit
my
to
life?
do.
I just, maybe it'll be like 30 to 40, I don't know, so
That's fine. I have
Okay.
literally nothing to do in my life, so.
no problem.
yeah, so a lot of these like big gambling streamers are partnered up with the websites that they use. So even if they're winning money or losing money, they still get a fuckload of money because
Yeah.
like they get paid to play on a certain website. They get like credits, they get all sorts of shit. Like so they're not gambling with their own money.
Oh, I thought they were.
That
Right.
makes it so
like-
much worse.
No, that's
Yeah.
that's where they have the
Yeah.
referral
I
codes
don't
for
like
people in
that.
chat.
Yeah,
Like it's
and
a
that
That won't be
sponsorship.
allowed.
That
For the
was,
longest time, they weren't
they
even
offered me.
the longest time they weren't even saying that they were sponsored too. That was a big thing because people were they were trying to
That's so
say they
bad.
weren't.
Yeah,
playing
because
with
this
their money.
person was DMing me because like I met they seemed nice and shit, and they were like talking about like sponsorship affiliation. They're like, oh, you should do gambling streams. Like we can set you up with like an account and like a referral link
It's
and
an
blah blah blah.
MLM.
And they will
Oh no.
except they like give you money to like gamble with, and they promise you to get
So
money.
it's essentially fake gambling.
Yes,
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
what like a lot of this currently is on Twitch. And then you have like the big streamers who are just doing it because like for content, or they're getting like lucrative deals as well.
Right.
Mhm.
That's
And-
super misleading though.
Yeah, if you also look at like gambling streamers, a lot of them like aren't even partnered, and they get like thousands of views. Like I'm not talking about like people like Trainwreck, where he streams like a variety of shit, but like primarily gambling streamers. Like go have a
I think I
look
might have to do
at
some
it.
research later, yeah. Because
The thing with online gambling too, like, wouldn't it be
Because-
feasibly possible for them to like rig the odds in the streamer's favor to make it look like a site
Yeah,
pays
They
out
can
more?
totally
That's
do that.
exactly what
Yeah,
they
they
do.
could.
Yeah,
they could.
literally
So,
that
yeah,
would
they
get
could so
people
do that.
in.
Yeah.
Because then
That's
see
what
these
I was trying to
streamers
imply.
winning like heaps of money, and then all these poor kids would be like, "Oh, I wanna earn some money too," and
Yeah.
like it's a steep slope.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I've
that-
never gambled in my life. Like not
Looking
once.
the odds is like their payment.
In a lot of countries, it's
Jeez.
illegal as well to do online gambling,
Wow.
like slots and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have to use a VPN. if I
The
want
only
to
reason
gamble.
it's illegal,
Really?
it's illegal to host a site like that. There's no like Australian-based
Ah.
site for that. Like, I mean, you can still
Wow.
access it like overseas and stuff, but it's like something
You-
that's not really common or popular to talk about in Australia, like online gambling and stuff, because of like the laws surrounding it all.
It's quite popular here. Like I know a lot of my friends do it. Like
Online gamble.
it's
Or it's
yeah.
becoming more and more prevalent because of like COVID,
'Cause
obviously, as well.
we don't really have any laws against it or anything, I don't think.
I
'cause-
linked an example of
it's
like
quite-
someone who
Although the gambling culture in New Zealand's just quite bad in general, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
the drinking
It's
and gambling
really bad
culture.
here.
It's bad in
It's
Australia
really bad
too.
here.
Yeah.
I
I
worked
come
at
from
a
a-
casino
from-
for a bit. It was you see a lot of people.
America.
I come from an Irish Catholic family. We know nothing but drinking and gambling. It's pretty bad.
I've never actually gambled in my life. I've bought
I try to stay away from it.
horse
It's
race tickets. Like I say gambled.
oh
on horse
yeah, I'll
racing.
bet on the Derby.
But that's only because I like know horses. So for me, it's more of like a can I get it right due to their body language and stuff. It's not even gambling.
Mhm.
You know, I don't know.
I need to take you to races then.
Yes, no, dude, I'm so
We'll have a
good at it,
ringer.
honestly, I'm just like,
Look at that horse.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
I'm
I always
so
picked on their
good.
names.
You're coming over to Australia right now.
easy,
Jeez.
easy.
I told
If the
myself
horse
I
had a
wouldn't do it
badass
again.
name like Thunderfuck, I'm like, oh, I'm picking Thunderfuck.
Wow.
Thunderfuck's
Wow.
winning that
I
race.
a lot of money
Wow.
for Cup last
I never
year,
won.
so-
Wow. See, I've gambled once in my life. My poppy took me to the pokies and we put $50 in and we got $60 out, and then I was like, I'm
Nice.
done. I'm
We're
done.
up, we're up,
I'm
let's
done.
go.
We made a $10 profit. I'm leaving because I know that like my
Yeah.
personality, like very
Yeah.
addictive personality type.
I
So I
am
feel
so
like that could be
addictive,
very
yeah.
dangerous. So I just stay the fuck
Yeah.
away from it.
My
Out
grandma
of sight,
is
out of
like
mind.
a raging gambling alcoholic. Love it a bit, but
Aw.
I'm just like, I don't want to end up like that. So I'm just gonna like, I don't drink, I don't gamble. I'm a good girl.
girl.
I'm a good girl.
I just uwu on the internet for money. It's fine.
That was free. That was a free.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
we're
weird.
so
Oh,
lucky right now.
nice.
Someone clip that.
Speaking of, do you see about the people selling those Twitch clips for NFTs, like for Ethereum?
What?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
I
nuts.
don't
One
know
of the
about
Twitch-
any
What?
of this.
One of
What
the Twitch
heck?
staff was found to be the person who was
Mhm.
like leading that. Yeah.
wait, what were
That's-
they selling?
I don't even know what these
A
NFT
Twitch-
things
He was-
are.
NFTs.
Does someone want to explain?
What is an NFT?
Please.
It's a
Yeah.
non-fundable token. It's basically like an internet, like one-of-a-kind thing that you spend crypto on. So like
What's crypto?
people were cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin,
Yeah, no, that
Oh
is.
wait, like the Dogecoin?
like
Yeah, like
Doge.
Doge,
Yes,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
almost said
Doge,
you would
Doge.
know like Doge, but I was like, oh, she's not that damn. No way.
Like Leave
But,
me alone. I'm not an internet person, okay? I don't internet very well.
Yeah, some dude who was on Twitch staff was like collecting all these clips from like big streamers like MISCLICK and Asmongold, and then fake selling. And found out he was fake selling them on his site. He was buying up his own stuff with his own crypto to
Oh.
try and get the site going. And like big streamers found out, and they like interviewed him on their streams and was like, "This shit's so illegal, bro." Like the streamers' lawyers would come into the Discord call and be like, "You need to lawyer up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This shit." Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, and it was a Twitch
That's
staff.
crazy.
It was a Twitch staff doing it.
Wow.
I wonder what happened
Wow.
to him. I'm sure Twitch
I
was
have
very quiet
no
about
clue.
it.
Yeah, I'm sure
Awful.
he silently got sent out the door with a boot in his ass.
I was gonna say I haven't heard anything, but
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they don't want you to hear about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fact that he went onto a podcast with like MISCLICK and stuff to be publicly outed is crazy.
Yeah, he was like
Which
trying
I
to
don't
defend
remember.
himself.
Why would
It's like,
it's so stupid?
you're dumb.
It's so stupid. There's no obligation
love
to
it.
do that sort of thing. It's
Yeah, like
he just wanted
He was trying to-
some publicity, I reckon.
Bro.
yeah, he was trying to draw. He said himself
Probably.
he was just trying to draw a promo for it, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
No one's
you're
gonna-
fucked up, bud.
No one's you're gonna get shut down.
I
We were
love it.
talking about this earlier, but this is kind of back on the COVID topic. People not getting their vaccines because of misinformation. People think they're gonna die of
Nopers.
blood clots.
Okay.
Mm.
Do you let me put it this way? Do you want me to die? No.
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 Get a
And get
vaccine.
vaccinated.
And get
yeah,
vaccinated.
Can I
Right?
make that a slogan? Do you want Peachy to die? No. Go get a vaccine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Absolutely.
very infuriating when you have
Yeah.
like people that you know that won't get vaccinated because they're conspiracy theorists, and like they have a close family member that is immunocompromised.
Yep.
And it's incredibly frustrating when
My
you're doing the
mum,
right thing. Yeah, my
actually.
mum.
Mhm.
And I have a family member
Oh,
that
shit.
wants to see her
Yeah.
but won't get vaccinated. And I'm like, you can't. She is immunocompromised. If she gets COVID, she will die,
Yeah.
and it'll be your fault. So get vaccinated.
It's
It pisses me
so
off.
Realize until it's
unbelievably
too late.
selfish.
It's so selfish. It is. It is.
It's
not just
really,
about
really,
you.
really bad in America too. Like it's so
Yeah.
bad.
Very bad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
half
there's
the people,
literally
half the
selfish
people I work with
people that have
refuse to get
murdered
the
others.
shot, and they're
Ugh.
conspiracy theorists
Wow,
and they're
it's so
fucking
stupid.
idiots.
Do you know another word for
That's upsetting.
conspiracy theorist?
What? Idiots?
Go on.
Murderers.
Murderers.
Killing
Oh.
people.
And you don't want to be a
Murderers.
murderer, so if you don't want to be a
No.
murderer, go get your vaccine.
Don't be a murderer,
Exactly.
boom.
Don't be a murderer.
Well,
Get jabbed in the arm.
No, it's funny you say that because there's people comparing unvaxxed people like to the N word and like how bad that is. Like saying the
okay.
N word.
Let's not
So
go
like
that far.
if you're unvaxxed,
Wow.
yeah, no, but it's been circulating around. Like
What?
people think it's just
Oh
as
my
bad as
God.
saying the N word.
No, it's not.
Look, I'm not going that far at
I-
all. I wouldn't go that far in the
I-
You
slightest.
say
wouldn't
you're
go
a
that far.
murderer. don't
I
know.
mean-
I'd go murderer. I wouldn't go N
Okay,
word.
like everyone is entitled to their own opinion. So like my mum, for example, she's been a conspiracy theorist her whole life. I love her for it. It's hysterical most of the time. With this, she is also immune compromised, so I'm kind of like, well, she can't get it anyway. But like she won't get it, and I'm not gonna be able to change her mind.
Yep.
And I still love her for it, but I still have my opinion and she has hers, and I don't know. I feel like there's so much like division over it, which like obviously I lean very much one way,
Mhm.
but if everybody's getting mad at each other, it's never gonna fix
No.
anything. I know I said that just after saying,
True.
do you want me to die? No. But
Yeah.
like I feel like with like these big kind of controversies, like the angrier you get at each other, the more it sort of separates. So then people stop listening to like reason, they stop listening to logic, and then there's no way you're gonna be able to change their mind kind of thing. So I don't know.
You're not
Well, that's a
wrong.
good
I
example.
mean,
Yeah, it's a prime example of us here, like Jay, you and I, what we're dealing with, right? We're
Yeah.
politicizing it. We're making it about religion.
it's
We're basically,
so politicized.
it's blown up to a
too.
whole different level.
Oh,
Yeah.
in America.
Yeah.
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 In the US, it's
The horses and stuff.
horrible.
Like I don't understand what
Oh,
the
the-
horse
Yeah.
vaccine thing
The
or whatever.
horse
I don't know.
vaccine.
Oh yeah.
What?
There's like an antibody treatment that's like real expensive, but like people are like, I won't get the vaccine, but I'll get that. And like if
Okay.
that's the fucking middle ground we have to get, like sure, I guess, but like
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just
I also just kind
You're-
of find it a little bit ironic how a lot of the people I know that are against vaccines are out every weekend doing illegal substances.
Mm.
And I'm like,
don't know what's in that?
literally putting who knows what in your body,
Mhm.
going to raves, going to festivals, but you don't want the vaccine. Like
It's hypocritical as fuck.
Yep.
makes
Out
no
here-
We
sense.
have to start
Out here, it's the same
lacing
people that
heroin
chuck a
with the
tobacco
vaccine.
disc.
Oh my gosh, can we?
Oh
That's
my
such a good
God.
You
idea.
just start
Just keep
lacing
putting
drugs
all
with the
the drugs.
vaccine.
Just swap them out.
Genius.
Do a line of
That is-
coke, also get vaxxed.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that is
My
actually
God.
so
The
good.
government gives you a free pass for the one time.
That would work
What's
so well. Oh
Well,
my god.
Yeah,
what they're
you,
doing-
all you have to do is give them a bunch of needles, free drugs. They just vax themselves.
Jesus.
In Queensland, they're
I mean,
actually giving away
that's a
free
5 and-
holidays to people, like a draw to get into a holiday. Like a private company is just like trying to propel this forward. Not even a government tactic. It's like a private
Yeah.
company is trying to like
Mm.
give away holidays to people who get vaccinated.
Nice. I want a
Yeah, there's-
holiday.
there's
I'm
states out
vaccinated,
here
give
that
me
are doing that.
holiday.
But like,
There's
I can't
states in
believe
the
we have
U.S. that are
to-
like, if you prove that you got the vaccine, like you get entered into a raffle for like a lottery, like money.
yeah.
Like I think New
Wow.
York did it. There's a couple other states that did it. Maine, a couple
Crazy.
like
People need
decent sized states are
incentive.
like, we'll pay you to get the
A
fucking
lot of the
vaccine.
East Coasts, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
Yeah.
a lot
it's
of the East
huge
Coast
over
is
there.
so compact over there, so it only makes sense. I feel.
I
Mm,
mean, if it works, it works.
I mean,
Like, if it makes one more person get a
I'm
vaccine.
fine with it, dude. I'm fine. Give the people like if
Bribe
you're
them.
so weirdly dumb that you're just like, oh, fuck you paid, I'll get it. Then yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
the-
fine.
the
Yeah,
If it helps
saddest
one
thing
more
whatever,
is-
whatever fixes stupid, I guess. But
Yeah.
Jesus,
The saddest thing though is that it's like the poor and the uneducated who are getting the vaccines, and they're the ones that need it like the most.
The most, yeah.
Mhm.
They don't have access to like the healthcare, or they're just not like educated.
Yeah,
And they're the ones who are falling for this misinformation.
exactly.
Mhm.
And like it's scary because
Yeah.
like they just keep regurgitating the same information to more and more people. That's how it spreads.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Facebook did a fucking number on people,
Mm.
dude. There's
That's
so
what
much
got my
Facebook.
mom
I don't
on
get.
Facebook.
I don't get on Facebook anymore, man. I get on to
Oh,
wish
my
someone a
God.
happy birthday
Information.
if it's like, hey, your
Yeah.
buddy's birthday today. That's all I
I
use
just use a
Facebook for.
messenger.
I don't even think I use
Same,
that.
that's what-
I think I have
that's
an
something
unread
I
message
have it.
sitting in there from like June. I don't even use that.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, I talk on like Discord and Twitter. Really,
It's
I
just
don't even use.
terrifying. It's
Yeah.
literally like people are just so freaking uneducated.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is why education is so important, and why like America needs to get its head out of its ass and like put more money into the
Yup.
education.
Yeah. Why does it cost so much money to go to university? Like, it's disgusting.
Why are they
Ridiculous.
spending
They-
billions of dollars in the military that
Yeah.
what
But they're
for
not.
is-
Yeah.
Oh my
Mhm.
god. Dude,
America.
Did you hear about
Yeah.
the nuclear
Fuck
submarines
yeah.
that we're getting in Australia?
No.
All right, someone said something about that. I think it was
Yeah,
you that said
I
something
think,
about that.
it's you. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got
Ours that
one-
have said something about that.
Yeah, the
What
nuclear
happened?
submarines. My mom was talking to me today about it, but there wasn't much consultation from like the public or whatever, like getting nuclear submarines. But she brought up a good point. I was thinking like, especially with New Zealand. New Zealand would never let that in. Apparently, my mom said
Probably not.
nuclear submarines. I was like, okay,
No, I
interesting.
doubt it. I doubt it.
And then there's maybe like there's some like qualms there with like the treaty and stuff between Aussie and New Zealand, but
True.
also China.
Ah.
Every time I think of like when I say China like that, I'm like China, like from
China.
Donald
Donald
Trump.
Trump.
China.
Yeah.
Did Donald Trump say that?
China.
China. Oh no, he goes China.
Yeah, that's-
Donald Trump.
China.
but
There you go.
but like the
Why
second,
did you do
I've
that
heard it
so
every
well?
day for years. 'Cause I've heard it every day for years.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh
Connor.
god.
but if
I'm
we
gonna
get
check if my food's here.
okay,
Yeah,
if
go
we
for
get
it.
nuclear submarines. Isn't that just going
What?
to provoke other countries to also
That-
be on our level
yeah.
and have nuclear
Yeah.
submarines?
Like if one
Mhm.
country has one thing, the other country's gonna have it too, and then we're literally living in like a dystopian flippin' novel right now. Like
It's weird, isn't it?
I
It's weird.
that's my favorite genre
Wanna
to
check
read,
something?
and now I'm reading. I'm like,
No, you're
okay,
living.
we're getting
Mm.
really like Handmaid's Tale. Like I'm
Ooh.
watching it right now, and I'm like,
Mhm.
ooh, we're getting real close to that,
Shit's
aren't
nuts.
we? Oh my word.
Yeah. It's so weird to think about, like how they can just
yeah.
like, go and build one without like consulting the Australian public or anything. It's like
Literally, just
okay,
We're gonna build a submarine. That's whatever.
It's weird because in America that's just so normal. Like
True.
we'll just get on the news and they'll be like, "Hey, we've got 13 new nuclear warheads strapped to like babies." We're like, "Oh, okay, the babies,
Okay.
you know, they're
Okay.
serving their purpose." Like it's just shit like that's so normal to us. Like it's
Yeah.
weird.
yeah.
America's fucked.
I was just
That's why
thinking-
you should come live
Yep.
here.
That's the goal.
I
Either
have
there or
like
Canada,
you
man.
problems. I got you,
You-
boo.
All right.
Can you deal with a
Okay.
dog licking your face in the middle of the night?
Oh no, how will I ever cope?
Okay, we're
No.
good then. We're good. But you have
Oh,
to cook me
no.
food. You have to cook for me.
Okay.
Okay,
I make a
deal.
mean microwave ramen.
Perfect.
Yes.
Deal.
Food's not ready yet. Sad.
Aw.
Sash,
What?
F in the chat.
Yeah.
That's another thing is like America's so fat. Like I can have McDonald's in like 20 minutes. Like you guys are always like, oh, it's gonna be like a few hours till my food gets here. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, my
I know-
mom's
I could-
just cooking me vegetables in a snip.
oh,
Oh.
that's so
Hurry up,
sweet.
Mom. Should be done in 20 minutes.
Panda.
Sorry, gotta
Yeah.
I literally have to
like,
drive
Panda.
like at least 20 minutes to get to the nearest like takeout place. So
Wow.
I mean, I do eat takeout every day. I make that sacrifice, but
Oh.
It's
it is more
worth-
inconvenient.
Peachy got a fridge, by the way.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Everybody
Where?
else knew. You didn't know.
Mini fridge.
Look, all right, hear me out. Yeah, it's a mini fridge. So
Yeah, it's a fridge. It's 127 liters. Thank you very much.
like,
Hell
that's a mini
yeah, what are you gonna
fridge.
put in it?
I
What are you
wouldn't put my
gonna set
groceries
on
in
I
that.
Fill it up
have
with water.
food. I have actual food in it.
Proud of you.
Like,
Fuck
well,
yeah.
not currently because I ran out of food, so I had baked beans on
Oh.
toast for dinner.
Yum.
But I
Okay,
have
that's
food
still
coming
good.
tomorrow.
Yes,
Don't
yum.
worry, I have food coming tomorrow.
Beans are good for your heart. It's fine.
I've
But yes, I have a
question for
fridge.
Jay.
What?
Jay, do you think
Huh?
the reason why like obesity is such a huge crisis in America is because that a lot of companies probably cut corners and are using like shittier ingredients instead of
Oh, like trans fats?
yeah, they're just like
Yeah.
replacing. They're just trying to cut corners to maximize
So-
their profits.
There was a
Like-
big thing. I watched a documentary on this. There was a really big there was a big thing with like adding fats to foods because fats make food taste better. Like it's just like
Yeah.
like a fact. So there was a big like fight on like fatty foods, and so like instead of using fats, people would like lower the amount of fats, but they would pump it with sugar.
Oh,
So
you
like a
just
sugar as a
sugar,
natural.
yeah.
So like even like our bread, like Subway out here got into trouble because their bread had so much sugar in it, it qualified as a cake, and so they had to fight that. Yeah, it's really bad out here.
Is that like
So that's why there's
okay,
so much sugar and everything. That's why I drink these. These have
is that,
zero
like,
sugar.
maybe
That's
a
why I drink these.
flavor? So like here in New Zealand, basically all of our meat is pretty much internal. So like we get our like meat literally from a farm down the road most of the time, kind of thing.
Mhm.
But like because it's so exported into America, is it maybe like it's not as
It's like-
tasteful, so they have to add like
it's-
sugar and stuff
Yeah,
into
everything
it to make
everything's
it taste
mass
better?
produced. Yeah, everything's mass produced, like Angie said. So they have to cut corners.
Yeah.
And so what
I
they do
think
is
they
to
just
like
they care about the profits rather than
Mhm.
people.
like if you
Is
look
it-
at how like hot
Yep.
dogs are made, like
How
there's
do
like a
they-
whole process to
Yeah.
hot dogs where they pump sugar into this shit.
Sugar.
There's sugar in
What?
hot dogs.
In hot
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know if I don't know. Maybe it's different over there, but like over here, there's sugar in everything.
And
Wait,
Americans
so what
love
about
sugar.
your so with your vegetables and fruits? Do they cost more than like the junk food, or is it
No,
like
they're
the other way
dirt
around?
cheap. They're dirt cheap. You can get a
They're dirt
pound of apples. That'd be like 2 kilos of apples for like maybe $1.98. Like it's
Why are people
dirt
not buying
cheap.
that then? If that's dirt cheap,
Because Triscuits are down the aisle and those taste good. Or someone could go
Yeah.
down the Hostess
Um,
is the next aisle over. Like the
Wow.
store I have, like the
TJ
produce and
get
everything is
placements.
Yeah, what's
right next to the. You walk in, there's produce right here on the left, or that's the right, right on the right, and then you go one aisle over, and you're in the frozen foods and baking category. It's
Wow.
right. They're right
I
next to each
also
other.
noticed
That's interesting.
in America, I also noticed the size of their meals are fucking huge.
huge.
Oh,
It's
oh yeah,
fucking
your guys' is
slices.
large.
Yeah. Pizza slices are huge.
Your guys' is large as our medium.
Yeah,
I
your guys' is
literally
large as our
had
medium.
to
It's
share
nuts.
appetizers with Michaela because we couldn't eat an entire
Jeez.
freaking meal. Like I was,
You'll get like 10
getting
boneless wings as like an appetizer.
I
and
was
it's like, that's a
getting
meal.
sides as
Mhm.
my main meal because I could not finish anything. There's so
Mhm.
much waste
wow.
and excess consumption.
There's so much.
It's
And like portion sizing is like one of like the leading causes
Quality
of
over
obesity
Mhm.
as
Oh, yeah.
well.
Mhm.
Because if you don't have portion control, even if you're eating the healthiest thing in the world, but you're eating like 10 kilograms of it,
It's
Mhm.
too
you're
much.
gonna gain weight.
That's why.
Like,
That's why when I was like the biggest I ever was, I was eating Taco Bell twice a day, like 6,000 calories a day.
Wow.
And so once I started
That
tracking
seems a
my
lot.
calories and I figured out like how much that was and like what I should be
that's
eating,
insane.
dude, if you track your calories, like you'll realize how much shit you're eating, especially in America.
Yeah.
Like even like little things, like you'll put it in, and you'll be like, oh, there's 18 grams of fat in this,
Yeah.
and you'll be like, it's It's like banana bread. And it's like, it's got bananas in it.
Jeez.
You'd think it'd be good. No.
That's
No,
insane.
for the
Because
sugar.
like I eat takeout every day, right? So when I was eating like takeout twice a day, that was only like 4,000 calories. So compared to America, I was eating takeout the same amount as you were, but it's so much
It was 2,000
more
calories
of it.
less because
That's
of
insane.
for the. Oh yeah.
And I was getting like KFC, so it's not exactly healthy takeout either.
No, yeah.
Oh,
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Dude, like when I was going
School
to
lunches
school,
in America.
oh, they're bad.
You should
Yeah.
see
What
the
are
school
they
lunches
like?
here in
What are
America.
they?
Oh, they're so bad.
when I
They're
went to
Like, when I was in-
school, we
so
just
unhealthy.
like had multigrain sandwiches with cheese and tomato and lettuce. That was
Wow.
me. And
What?
then we weren't allowed to have poppers or anything like that with sugar. My mom was
Yeah.
pretty strict with all that. Like if I got a music bar, I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty
Mm.
sick.
With my middle school, would
I
like
had
let us just.
raisins as treats.
And we were never allowed to go to McDonald's after school, even though it drove past it every single day. It was like
Oh.
sometimes like once a year, maybe like
Aw.
Yeah, I
McDonald's.
was like the same. Like
See, if you were like, if you like went to a soccer game, like you played like a game of soccer and
Yeah.
you won, your treat was like pizza. Like that was just the culture. If you lost, we'll still go get ice cream, champ. Like it was.
No way.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Damn.
It's 100% cultural.
look, I mean, if you won and you have pizza and you're running around, that's cool.
But I think it's just like the normalization, probably.
Mm.
Like, if you're so
Yeah.
used to these giant portions, the sugar, stuff like that, you're gonna think it's normal. You're gonna keep eating it. You're not gonna realize.
It's not going to
That
be
you're
getting
unhealthy when
unhealthy.
you get
Yeah.
that.
it
No,
also
exactly.
relates
Sugar
back
hit.
to education too, because
Yeah.
like parents are just feeding their kids shit,
Yeah.
and the kids are getting fat, and then as the kids grow up, they still keep the unhealthy
Yeah.
habits. I think it's honestly like borderline like abuse, like child abuse when
Oh, it is.
parents.
It's a sort of.
Yeah. It depends on the extent, but like
Mm.
it's scary. Like I'm honestly like horrified over that stuff. It's
Yeah.
terrible. Like it all relates back to education.
Yeah.
Honestly, though.
Yeah,
And
it
there's
really
so much
does.
More money in education.
But like, there's a reason why
Literally.
that it costs so much for the education, because they don't want people being smart and having a
Yeah.
brain. They just want people to buy their products.
They want
Well, the thing with,
mindless
like-
drones that will
Um,
feed
so,
into
like-
the economy.
Jai has a question.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear Jai's question?
Mhm.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Australia, we have heaps of classes on healthy eating. Is it the same in the US?
My middle school and high school, you were required to take 1 semester of health, and that covered
One.
everything: healthy eating to
Okay.
STDs and everything like that, like viruses, diseases, and how to treat that.
Wow.
That's it.
Why only one
That-
semester? We did it like
It was just
We
it
did
varies
a
by
lot
state.
It wasn't
here.
currently like it
Yeah.
wasn't like enforced over the entirety of the year kind of thing. Like
no, like
No.
we'd maybe
We had
have
it
like
for, like,
a
several
like a
years
fruit
on
week
end.
where it's like this
Damn,
week we're
yeah.
talking about fruits, but that was like it. Like
Wow.
it was really bad. Like when I was in middle school, we could just get whatever we wanted. Like they'd offer like burgers or pizza or cookies or whatever, and it was just like a lineup. It was like a la carte. Get whatever you want.
Wow.
You know,
I mean,
it
we
would cost
had a tuck shop, but literally every day for about 5 years, before morning tea, lunch, anything, it would like the teacher would come to us and be like, all right, remember to make healthy choices today. And they'd give us like a little 2-minute little talk about healthy eating, like literally every day. Okay, my school was
Wow.
a bit different, but like it, yeah.
Do you think
Like,
that
I feel like
helped
growing
you?
up.
Do you
I
think
feel like
that like
growing
helped
up,
shape
that would-
your perception of it, I guess, then?
I'm not
Or
a
did
very
it-
good role model. Like I like when I'm not in lockdown, I do literally only eat takeout. But that is also due to like
So it
time
didn't
constraints
influence
and
you.
stuff like that. But I know that it's not that healthy. So like I
Not that
know that
healthy.
it's not. So like I
You
am
choose to,
educated
yeah.
to the point where I know that I'm making bad decisions.
yeah,
But
Mm.
just
it's
on
all
purpose.
about like if you have more than what your body is supposed to intake,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you're gonna gain weight if you're not eating
Yeah.
that. But
Also, like the most unhealthy thing probably at like my canteen was probably like party pies and like sausage rolls and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
And
point
it
has the
actually.
green,
it's
orange,
not
and-
even like bad.
yeah,
Yes!
Yeah.
That light system!
you have an
The
alert
light
system on
system.
the food that you're allowed to
Bree-
eat.
Bree was just talking about that the other day.
yeah,
She was just talking
Yeah.
about that.
yeah.
Wait, what?
There was a
the-
light system.
Yeah,
well,
we
the
had like
green,
the green,
amber,
yellow, red.
and red. Yeah.
We had the same, and
Oh,
everything
yeah,
was
man,
divided
yeah.
into the categories.
In the tuck
yeah.
shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't have that, but we didn't really have much unhealthy food. I was at a private school, so I don't know if that
Same.
plays into it.
Same.
I think like the educational system really enforced like the amount of food that was served. Like instead of having Coca-Cola or whatever, it would probably have like lol pop soft
Oh,
drinks.
we
or
did
whatever.
have like
we weren't
Coke, but
allowed
we didn't have like
any soda.
many.
We had
Yeah.
straight
We
up
weren't
like
allowed any
we had
soda.
like Coca-Cola vending machines at my high school. Like you could just like you just rock over, put a buck in the machine, and get a can of
Oh
Coke at
my
like
word. We
Yeah,
weren't
11
allowed
11
any
a.m. if
fizzy
you wanted to.
drinks. We weren't allowed sugar in our lunchbox, so the only sugar we got, we could get it from the tuck shop, but we were only allowed to buy one item from the tuck shop a day anyway. So, and it would be like maybe like a licorice or like a popsicle or something like that.
Y'all had
Yeah.
popsicles?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
pretty
Sun
cool.
kiss. The sun kiss
Okay.
kind of at school.
I think wait,
Um,
your tuck shop like
Yeah,
at
but if-
schools where like
yeah,
you get the tray right and then you get a whole meal. Was that
What?
is
I
that
didn't
how it
have
works in
that.
America?
Oh yeah,
happened?
Like you
Yeah,
get a
like
tray
when
and
you
you
get
walk
the
walk
along,
meal, like
and
in
you
the
get
movies.
Can I have the slop?
Yeah.
you
we
get like
choose.
they had like pre-made trays too, where it's like, oh, today we've got
Wow.
you can have like chicken soup, and it was
Was
like
there
in a little
options?
tub on the tray.
Was
Yeah,
it like
sometimes.
veggie options?
So
Oh,
like
yeah.
so like
meat.
my high school had a partnership with Arby's and Chick-fil-A where like every
Oh,
Tuesday and
shit.
Thursday would have like either you can get like a Chick-fil-A sandwich or an Arby's sandwich,
Wow.
and they would come with like the
Oh,
waffle fries or
God.
the curly fries. And that was 2 times a week, and like
Wow.
everyone would gravitate to that.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Was
So
there
like
veggie
parts of that
options?
didn't help.
so
just to
far.
play the devil's advocate here for a little bit. Did the parents pay more for that? Because
It was
in
so
a
there was
way,
like
when it-
subsidized.
okay, because in a way, isn't that because we have I don't know if it's the same in Australia, but here we've got a really big problem with kids not being able to like come to school with any food. So in a
Yeah, the
way,
Oh.
that does mean that everybody can eat.
Yeah,
So,
so
I
what
mean,
we
it
had
would be
was
good
we
if
had
they
like
had better options, though.
we had subsidized lunching where it was like based on your income, your household income, you could qualify
Wow.
for like reduced lunch or like free lunch.
That
And
is
if you
actually
didn't
really
have
good, though.
and if you didn't have any money, they'd give you a peanut butter jelly sandwich and a milk, and that was your lunch. You had no fruit option. It was a PBJ and a
Yeah.
milk, and that was if you had nothing.
Wow.
Here,
Um,
if you've got nothing, you literally get
Have
nothing.
nothing.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so
nothing.
like
If you
a
bring
kid
nothing,
comes
you have
to
nothing.
school with no food, they just have no
Starve.
food. So then
Yeah,
a lot
make
of
my
time
friends.
the
Kinda fucked up,
teachers will
though.
actually
Can I
bring
have
in
a
food
sausage
for
roll?
those kids, and like out of their teachers' own money, will
That's
buy
abuse.
like a lunch for their kid and stuff. Yeah,
That is
But it's
kinda-
'cause,
that's
like
kinda
the
fucked.
parents,
that.
the
like-
parents don't have the money for it.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Like
kids
poverty
forget,
is
though.
huge here.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like at my school, usually I feel like like the tuck shop guy like knew me well because I was a vegetarian. That was always like, "Can I have the pasta?" He used to
Aw.
especially make me the pasta. I miss him.
Aw.
It was really cute. But like, if he trusts the student enough, like he'll just like say like, "Oh yeah, can you pay me back whenever you can," kind of thing. Like
Aw.
Oh,
you
I
just
like
like
that.
let it slide.
That's
Just
sweet.
write it down and like just be able to do that type of thing. I feel like schools should offer that to children though.
I
Like,
think so. I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I think that should. I thought
Because
that
not
was like
everybody
should be a
has the
thing.
money for it.
and it's a
yeah.
responsibility thing too. Like you know,
Yeah.
getting your kids to be more responsible.
yeah, because
with
it's not the
that
kids'
money
fault
and
if
all
they don't
that.
have money.
Yeah.
They're like 15, 16 years
Yeah.
old. Like
I feel like if
It's not
you're
their
at a
fault.
private school, I don't think they're gonna.
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah.
Like at my school, they wouldn't have. But like, because I did
Yeah.
a year of teaching, right? I had to go on practical for it. This is why I'm kind of a bit passionate about this. I was on my practical, and I was at a very low decile school. So basically, like really, like the parents and the kids had no money, kind of thing. And the amount of kids that would come in, and everybody would sit down for lunch, pull out their lunch boxes. These kids would get maybe like a cracker. Like
Yeah.
they
Oh my
had
God.
no food.
Wow.
Like and
Gone
like the thing
from
is,
one
they,
extreme to the other with food.
yeah,
Yeah.
like they were allowed to go to the staff and be like, "Hi, I've got no food for lunch." But what kid's gonna do that? They're gonna get
right,
bullied for that.
embarrassed or bullied.
Embarrassed.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like these kids would
Mhm.
literally
Oh, kids are mean.
eat nothing
Yeah.
like the entire day, and they'd be so tired they couldn't learn, they couldn't anything. But yeah,
We had some teachers like we had like standardized testing, and some teachers like it's proven that if you like chew gum while you're doing work, like you retain the info or like whatever better. So we had some teachers that would like give gum out to everybody in the class, but like that's like the most we got, and that was like up to the teacher.
Wow. Damn.
Well, moving on to a more sad topic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jesus.
I think this will be.
Deep.
I think I don't know if we should end on this one. We'll have a conversation afterwards, but
Okay.
this is really sad. I think.
What is this?
It's about abortions and how currently, like, in
I'm
Texas,
very-
abortion bill.
I
Oh.
have a lot of opinions on this.
Me too.
I
I have a lot of
opinions
opinions.
too.
This is
Yep.
so good.
Who wants
I
to
want.
go
Wait,
first?
do we all have
Yeah,
the same
we
opinion?
got-
Otherwise
we
we're
got
gonna
notes.
fight
Read
it.
some notes.
Alana kind of brings her phone out.
And
I've got
if
notes.
you want to
Got a list.
featured,
I've got
to
Fucking
Guys,
list.
Please tell me
I'll
we've
Can
all
I
got the same
please
opinion.
read something? I have a quote for you guys.
Go for
Go
it.
for it.
Okay. The unborn are a convenient group of people to advocate for. They never make demands of you. They are morally uncomplicated, unlike the incarcerated, addicted, or the chronically poor. They don't resent your condensation or complain. Is that the right? Oh, yeah. Or complain that you're not politically correct. Unlike widows, they don't ask you to question patriarchy. Unlike orphans, they don't need money, education, or childcare. Unlike aliens, they don't bring all that racial, culture, and religious baggage that you dislike. They allow you to feel good about yourself without any work at creating or maintaining relationships. And when they are born, you can forget about them because they cease to be unborn. It's almost as if, by being born, they have died to you. You can love the unborn and advocate for them without substantially challenging your own wealth, power, or privilege, without reimagining social structures, apologizing, or making reparations to anyone. They are, in short, the perfect people to love if you want to claim you love Jesus, but actually dislike people who breathe. Prisoners, immigrants, the sick, the poor, widows, orphans, all those groups that are specifically mentioned in the Bible, they all get thrown under the bus for the unborn.
Okay, I'm glad we got the same opinion. I was
True.
going to say, otherwise this could get real
Mhm.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
I also, that quote was like posted on another post in Regretful Parents, where someone was basically talked out of having an abortion because of like religious and stuff, and they had a whole bunch of support from all these people until they could no longer abort, and then all of the support ceased, and they were
Oh my
left
God.
in poverty,
themselves.
alone,
Yep.
with no
Yep.
support.
Yep.
And that is the sad reality of
It really is.
what it's. Yeah.
No, 100%.
Mhm.
100.
I'm so passionate about this because,
Me
like,
too.
it's so
Yeah.
unfair. Women should have autonomy over their own bodies, and
Yeah.
also it's so like greatly unfair to bring children into this world if you cannot care for them. If you don't want them, you can't care.
Yeah.
You, like, don't have the capacity to. Is Texas going to be like, we're opening new orphanages?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have more
right.
babies.
No,
Is
no,
that
no.
Like
what
one
they
of
want?
the main
Who's
stupid
funding
like
it?
things, and they're like, oh, but there's people out there that want to adopt. Great, there's not enough people that want to adopt
Right, well,
all the kids
and
that you are
Yeah.
now not
It's-
like.
The
Because
adoption
people are
process is
selfish.
so slow too. Like it's not like you can just like
years.
one
It
for
takes
one.
years.
It's also like people don't want to adopt because they want their own biological spawn, so they can be like, oh, I want to see what my DNA mixed together looks like. It's like, no,
Mhm.
if you want a kid, adopt someone that needs parents,
Yeah.
loving parents.
Right.
Don't just create a kid just because you want to experiment with your freaking genetics.
Yeah.
And then say
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Would you like to hear?
on
Right.
my end,
think.
like I had a weird situation where I was dating someone, and this was 2018, I believe. I was dating someone and we got pregnant, and she didn't tell me until after she'd already had an abortion. And part of me, I was in no place to raise the kid, obviously.
Yeah.
Good
No
luck,
place to
mods,
raise
by
the
the
kid.
way.
Yeah. And it did kind of suck because I didn't have a say in anything, but like I understood it. But it really does, like, I do kind of wish the men did have some sort of at least a say, like not legally, but I wish it were more normalized that like it were a group decision, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
In a
You're
lot
not
of
the one that
scenarios.
has to carry the
Yeah.
child.
Right.
I
I mean,
It's
do-
I
not
get
your
that.
body.
Right.
It would
But, like,
be
I-
the respectful thing to do for
That's
her
what
to
I was
tell
gonna
you.
say.
Yeah,
but
like I would just wish it
doesn't
were normalized as a
have
like a
to.
respectful option.
I feel
You know what I
like
mean?
Yeah.
if
I feel like at the end of the day, it is
normalized-
obviously up to the woman.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you would have no choice in the matter.
Right.
You
Even
would
if
have just
even if I
informed
disagreed
you.
150%
Yeah,
and she still went through with it, it should still be her call.
Yeah, I think
But
that
I think it should be
just tell
normal that a
you-
conversation's
Yeah.
involved.
She
You know
should
what I
just
mean?
tell you, but like
Yeah.
her getting an abortion without telling you initially is also fair enough because she probably didn't want the. She made up her mind and she didn't.
Right. I'm sure she was going to even. I'm sure I couldn't have changed her mind.
Yeah.
But I do kind of wish that like it were normal
respect.
for
Like,
the
if there was
conversation.
less stigma around it, and
Yeah,
it was more
absolutely. It's
normalized,
very
and having a
stigmatized.
conversation with the other half would be more
Right.
normalized. Like,
Yeah.
and then maybe she would have felt more comfortable coming
Blame
to
the
you,
patriarchy.
You know?
It does
So,
come.
like,
It does
I
come
do-
down
I
to
do get where you're coming
stigmatization.
from,
Yeah, absolutely. It's stigmatization.
But
Can I
do-
talk about
like,
something?
No
Yeah.
man should have any.
No,
Yeah,
I don't think
Rosa,
it should be up to
go.
anybody but the woman.
All
What's your
right.
thoughts, Rosa?
All right, folks. So I watched an interview with. This angers me. It was a state representative of Texas. His name is Joe's Oliver. And he referred to. Okay, first of all, he wasn't even inclusive in his language. He didn't refer to us as women or people with uteruses. He only referred to us as hosts and host bodies.
Oh,
And he was saying
Babies are
that
parasites, but
let me finish. He was claiming that these
bad.
clump of cells had more life and more value than the actual human being that was having to carry the child. Okay. And listening to this interview was infuriating because, first of all, you don't have any right to talk about a woman or someone with a uterus. Like, you have no right to talk about that. And the fact that he didn't even see us as human beings. He said that we don't deserve all rights. We deserve some rights. Okay.
Oh my God.
And that the child deserved more more rights than us. And I'm like, but what about the human being that has to carry it? Why?
See, that's the thing that gets me. Everyone's like, "Oh, but the baby." I'm like, "Do you not
What
think
about
about
the
mother that
mother?
has to go
Right.
through the
I have a
trauma
question
of
for you
childbirth?"
guys.
And the depression, actual clinical problems that happen from having a child. Like the mother could die from birth, and she's forced to go through that. So what are the like circumstances that are gonna like stop the birth? Like if there's things like that happen, like you know what I mean?
Furthermore, about this abortion law, because I did a lot of research about it, because I was like, you know what, like I want to actually know facts before I speak. I don't want to not be educated on a
Like I know
topic
you're about
and
to
have
say.
an opinion. Okay, what is disgusting? The entire law is disgusting. But if you are raped, if you are assaulted, if you are, if someone commits like incest on you, right, and you become pregnant and you don't know.
Not even
You can't get-
You can't.
No.
You can't get an abortion after those 6
No.
weeks. Doesn't matter if you've been raped. Doesn't matter if
And
it's a
imagine
product of
the
incest. You can't have an
Yeah,
abortion.
I know what you're talking about. His defense too. His defense too was
carry that.
yeah. His
So
defense
fucked.
too was like, well, you'd get your period within the 6 weeks, so
No,
you would know.
There are
always.
women that go into labor and then they realize I'm pregnant. Not everyone shows. Not everyone has symptoms.
I'm gonna be
And the
honest.
fact that you can't get an abortion.
I was up till 12 weeks without realizing it.
See?
And that's just something I didn't know. There's no signs that I would have known. And like
No.
in Australia, you can be up to like 24 weeks, I believe, before you can do that. Like people
Thank
have their
God.
own opinions about that, but like at the end of the day, the person who's going through it knows what they want and what they need to do.
Right.
They should have
I
autonomy over
have
their
a
own body.
question for you guys. Like, think about this. Like, so if fetuses, clumps of cells, have that many rights, so when does child support start? Do we?
Yes,
are we
exactly.
Can we claim child support when it's like a
Yeah.
little fucking thing of
Absolutely.
cells?
The
Like,
cost of just being pregnant is so high. Does
Like,
the dad then
True.
have to now support
Yeah,
you being
like-
pregnant? Because that's fucking expensive.
that's men should be forced to support women if we're not allowed to get
100%.
If we're being
abortions.
forced
I
to go
agree.
through the
I
pregnancy.
agree.
And then all those fucking old white men who keep trying to control our bodies, they can fucking suck it. Fuck you, old white men trying to control us. Fucking little shit. I hope they die.
Fuck
How
yeah.
dare they? They have no right to
They
our
have no
bodies.
right.
Get it.
No
Yeah.
right.
They have no right.
Mad. Stupid
I'm mad
fucking
as
old
well.
white men.
Furthermore, with this bill, all right, and
The
if
fucking-
you somehow get a doctor or a clinic to go through with the abortion post 6 weeks,
Oh.
they can be sued. Not you,
Yeah.
the clinic, the doctors, the nurses, the Uber driver that drives you there, your family that
even
pays for the
even your
abortion.
friend dropping you off
Yeah,
can get
will
sued.
get sued, and it's not up to the government. It is up to the people. So
Yeah.
your neighbor, if they just want quick money, okay, I'm going to sue you, and I'm going to be granted $10,000 as a reward if I win this court
Yep.
case.
Like,
And
if
that
this
is-
is not Handmaid's Tale, I don't know what the fuck it is. Like,
Thankfully,
Actually,
there
though-
are organizations offering to cover that kind of stuff, to cover those legal fees. If I was a
They
millionaire,
shouldn't
I
have
would
to.
be. Yeah, I know.
They shouldn't
I
have to.
know.
No.
Why
Yeah.
is it up to the people to enforce the
And-
law when it's the government that passed the law?
Also, if people, okay, like, why would the person suing them get the money? Like, shouldn't that money go to like orphanages if like people are forced to give birth?
Absolutely.
Put that 10K towards orphanages. Don't give it to some random fuckwit that wants to sue a poor lady that doesn't want to give birth. Give it to the orphanages.
Welcome to America.
I was
Give
just
it to the
thinking,
teachers. Give it to like the people that actually need the money.
Yeah.
Like,
what's stopping people from exploiting the system as well? Like people who are
There
going to
isn't.
people going to go out have unsafe abortions and stuff just so they can
well, see,
claim
that's
money.
the thing.
That's
Like,
going to be a thing. Just people in that level of situation, they would decide to
Yeah.
do that.
like, the thing is, banning abortions is not going to stop them. It's just going to make it so that there's no actual healthcare provided for the women that do it. It's going to become
It's not
just like it
not
was back in the day,
dangerous.
where it was like
Yeah.
in a back alley.
Coat hangers,
it's so
fucking
bad.
alcohol,
Like, people
pills.
are going to die
Die.
from getting illegal abortions. Whereas if it's just not illegal, then people can do it safely. You know, like it makes no sense to me.
I don't know
There's
how this
also-
law even passed.
There's also like history where this has like happened before, and like what ended up happening was the number of unwanted kids just absolutely skyrocketed. Like it was fucked. There was
And where are the kids gonna go?
orphanages.
Like,
Yeah, is
all these
like,
people that are
unless
against
it's old
abortion,
white
they're not-
men.
I don't see them adopting all these kids.
if you're gonna make laws, adopt the kids.
Adopt
They
them
should be
all.
forced.
Yeah.
They should be forced to adopt them.
Yeah.
That old white Texas man, you
You
go
adopt
ahead
that
and
kid.
adopt. Unless you can adopt every kid in the current orphanages,
Then
don't make
no.
abortion laws, fucker.
No.
Sorry,
Um,
I'm
It doesn't make sense though, because once the child is born, they don't give a fuck. They
No,
don't give a
they just
fuck
leave
about it.
it.
It's
Right.
only
Yeah.
when it's a clump of cells.
exactly.
Right, because the
That's
same
what
people
it is.
making those
That's
arguments are
why-
the same ones that want to
Um,
cut welfare for needy mothers, the same ones who want to cut like subsidized food stamps for, underprivileged company. Like people, like those people need it. But it's like,
Yeah.
well, the kid's born, not my problem anymore.
Yeah.
Just think if men were the ones that could become pregnant and had periods and
Can
had to
you
experience all these things, this would be
imagine?
free. This would be free.
Literally.
Abortions would be
True.
free and they would be legal.
Do you know there actually is birth control for men, but
They don't like the side
decided not to
effects.
do it because there were too many side effects. I'm like, have you seen the flipping
you
list
seen
of
women?
side effects
Yeah.
on my like?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It shouldn't be up to
I mean,
us
they wouldn't
because
approve it for men because
yeah, we can only get pregnant like twice.
That
a
was the
year.
argument too.
Men
Yeah.
That was the
can
argument too. Is it makes
impregnate
more sense to take
so
bullets
many
out of the
thousands
gun
of
than it
people.
does to shoot at a bulletproof vest. Like when it
Yeah.
comes to birth
Take-
control.
Yeah.
Take the bullets out of the
Yeah.
fucking gun. Men should
If you want to ban abortions, get your
They
tube
sh-
tied.
no.
Saying.
Have a fucking what is it?
Then
What
you
is the
can't
male one? A
Vasectomy.
vasectomy. Have a vasectomy. They're
Yeah,
It is
reversible.
vasectomy.
so hard.
Then you can't get
to
anybody
get-
pregnant. Easy.
It is so hard to get like sterilized as a woman.
You can't.
almost
You need a
impossible.
husband's approval.
I think that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
the fact that
friend who wanted
Excuse me,
one.
yeah,
no
the fact
man
you have to
is
go
gonna
through so
have
many
any
loopholes, and even the
safety.
doctor
Yeah.
can say no. Like if you're like if you're a 25-year-old woman, you're just like, I know I don't want kids. Like I don't want to. I'm single. I don't want kids. Like blah blah blah. The doctor can say no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they will.
I have a friend
That's
who literally
ridiculous.
tried to get a hysterectomy
Holy
because
fuck.
her chance of surviving childbirth was like 5% or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they would not let her get one because what if her husband one day she wasn't married she was
gay!
as fuck.
Yeah.
Like she did not have any interest in men at all. And she told the doctor this. He's like, but you might change your mind one day.
That's
And
just
I
not how
remember
that
her
works, though,
telling
is
me
it?
about
My
this,
body,
and she was
my rules.
fuming because she was like, I don't like guys. I'm never gonna be with a guy. Even if I did change my mind, it's not even his call. Like if I don't want to have kids, I
Right.
don't want to have kids. But she couldn't
Absolutely.
end up getting one. She was 32, I think, as well. So she wasn't even
Wow.
that young,
They
and she
still
was
wouldn't allow
not
it.
allowed to get one because
It's
what if
easier
one
for
day her
guys to
husband
get
wanted her to?
vasectomies.
Oh yeah,
It
they
should
can
be
just
like
go and be
it
I want
should
one.
be a thing.
Yeah,
It should
my-
definitely
my
be a
dad-
more
thing.
normalized.
My
Like,
dad, by the time my dad was my age, he had 3 kids with 3 different women, and his parents got him a vasectomy for his birthday. And then later on down the road, his new wife wanted kids, and so he got unvasectomized.
You can get it
And
reversed. It's
Turns out she couldn't get
reversible.
pregnant, so he got revasectomized. And it's like, you're fuck.
It's reversible. Like especially like the effects of a vasectomy versus like birth control for women. Like
The
I'm
side effects is
sorry,
horrific.
vasectomies are so flippin' reversible. For me to like get back to normal after like birth control, it takes me like a
Months.
year for my body.
Yeah, it would
just
take
takes
you
a
a
big
long time.
deal.
Yeah, it's messing with your
Yeah.
hormones.
Actually
Like
fucks
it's
with the hormones, yeah.
Does.
It
yeah.
does. And the fact that men, when they had the birth control, they're like, "Oh, I don't like these side effects," but the side effects were not even as intense
No.
or as long of a list as the ones
As
that women
ours, yeah.
experience.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm-
dudes,
that's what I'm
when we
saying.
get sick, we turn into babies, bro. Like I'm wrapped
Yeah,
up in a
me
blanket.
too.
I just like
Yeah.
I'm watching like Mean Girls on
Mhm.
Netflix. Like I'm
I
a
mean, I
little
must say it's
girl
a
when I
little
get
bit
sick.
adorable, but
Look,
It's not.
I think all in
It's
all, like the, I guess the consensus is obviously everybody is against the bill and everything, of course.
How did it pass
But
then?
over like
I'm glad.
sweeping across America, like what's it looking like? I think everybody just Zero brought it up, said that maybe like looking in, it seems like a whole idea shared across America. Can you guys dispute that, or what do you guys
do you
think?
mean?
Like,
It's so like divided by party lines.
It's
Like
Yeah.
It's now political at this point.
very
yeah.
political, yeah.
Very
there was
political,
a big thing. I think Georgia did something. Go ahead, Cap.
yeah, but it's also like you
I
also
do
have
think
religion
it's
involved in there. You got the evangelicals believing in it, and
Uh-huh.
straight Christianity, all this that just
Mhm.
like evolve that stem from the South,
Yeah.
and all those states tend to have similar mindsets and influence
Yeah.
each other in that sense.
Religion
like, we're
has
gonna
no
see-
place in childbirth.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna actually see a lot of people from Texas now going to have to go to a different state for abortions and
It's-
stuff like
yeah,
that. It's gonna
exactly.
be
Is
absolutely
Is
fucked.
that
It was
is
like
that
the same
legal
thing when
for
they
them though? Like,
outlawed-
or is
I think
there
that
a law
would be.
against it?
Can
Like, is
they
there a
go
law
to another
against women
state?
to go to
Yeah,
another state and do that?
yeah,
If you're a
technically-
Texas like
They're-
resident,
They're gonna
citizen.
be, yeah, they're gonna actually question like, where's your residence? Where are you? All this, it's
Wow.
absolutely fucked. So like, people are now
That's
trying to figure out,
insane.
okay, should we move out of Texas?
Move,
Should we?
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
shouldn't have to move. You should be safe in your own state to be able to go
Yeah,
and
it's your
get
home,
an
and you're
abortion
like,
when you
yeah.
need to. You
Yeah.
shouldn't have
I'm
to flee
honestly
the state.
horrified.
completely fucked.
Me too.
I know
I'm
Georgia, when
disgusted.
Georgia put a big old anti-abortion like law into practice, like a bunch of companies said, "All right, we're just not going to work there." So I think Disney left, like a bunch of like big film
Wow.
studios
Yeah.
left
Big-
Georgia.
big
They're like, "We're not
companies
going to do
now, yeah.
business," and a lot of the income for Georgia came from like those film studios.
Wow.
So hopefully something like that happens in Texas, where like
Hopefully.
if the lawmakers aren't going to get it figured out, all the people who got the money will.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess like there's obviously an issue here, and do you guys think that there's possibly a way to spread awareness, or like what do you reckon the like result, like the like what should we do to aid the issue if you had the power or whatever? I guess like
Don't
what-
have the
Ooh.
power.
Force
We're just-
education on everyone.
Education's a big one.
It comes
Education.
from education.
Everything
It comes
just
a lot of
links
it comes
back
from the
to-
Yeah.
culture.
Everything
lot of it
links
comes
back
from
to
culture.
education.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
I think
Also
Texas is
religion.
quite religious, yeah. Because I
Yeah,
grew up in a
religion.
really strict Christian household.
Yeah.
Which
I'm
my
gonna
mom's
get my
actually become
food
a
up
lot more
here.
open now. But like originally
lot-
my mom was super pro-life, like super duper duper, like, but over time, because I've slowly been like, you know,
Yeah. Chipping away at that
Just put
wall.
but,
little
like,
seeds.
not in an angry way. And I think that's the key, is not like, I know I do get angry about it, but if I'm trying to talk to somebody who does have a differing opinion to me, and like, I don't know how to, like, I would just be very nice about it and be like, okay, so why do you think that? And then I, give my
Yeah.
rebuttal and stuff like that. And now she's pro-choice now, like, and I'm like, yay for me. But like, I think trying not to get angry.
and you
I know
be
it's so
gentle in your
hard, though.
conversations.
Like,
Yep.
It's fine to be like angry, like when you're talking with like people that have the same, I guess, mindset as you.
Like you're hyping it up to each other. Kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah. But like if you're trying to talk to somebody who does have a differing opinion to you and stuff like that, just the gentler you are and the nicer you are, because they're going to get angry. And if you just don't react to that, it's not going to spiral into like this giant angry conversation, and they might actually be more likely to listen, if that makes sense.
How are you supposed to like educate the higher ups then about
Um,
that? Like, we can't do
I
that.
honestly don't think they're going to change their mind.
I think
Like-
that more focus should be put on
I don't think they
educating
are.
the next
Yeah,
generation,
that's-
because
Yeah.
the
Exactly what I
older
think,
people are
yeah.
going to die
They're
and
not
younger
going to change their
people,
mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
old people die sooner.
The
Yeah.
boomers will die. The
The
dinosaurs
boomers
will be
Yeah.
will
out.
die off.
Mhm.
The boomers will die off, and then
Right.
educating like the younger ones
Well,
would help.
and if you look at culture too, like the opinion on like abortion and like more liberal things in general, like pot, they're very swung. Like gay marriage 20 years ago was like so taboo, and now it's
Oh my
like
gosh,
the
yeah.
vast majority of people agree with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think like just like teaching people that like things are gonna be different and things should be
Yeah.
different for X, Y, or Z reason. I think that's the best way to go about it. It
Yeah.
sucks because it's a longer term game, but these old people aren't gonna change their minds,
No.
They'll die off eventually. We're good.
and they will die off eventually.
Well, I love the passion and the conversation we had today, guys. I think it was really
We had some
really
deep,
good. We had some
We
deep,
did.
we had some
Guys,
fun
yeah.
conversations.
Yeah.
A lot of different ideas. But yeah, I think ultimately, like, as long as we're being kind and open to people, like, I think messages will get talked and spread in a good, positive way.
Yeah.
And hopefully a productive, good way too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I don't know. It's like when you come out of like this like passionate like talk, you're like,
"Ooh."
I'll do. But
All right, now everyone sign off and plug your Twitch.
Bye.
Plug your Twitch.
I
No.
also put a subreddit link in the MISCLICK Discord, so you guys should check it out.
Yeah, okay.
You guys go on Reddit too?
Oh, thanks.
I dabble.
If you guys are struggling in chat with like depression or anything to do with that, and the topics that we talked about today weren't lighthearted at all, and I just want you guys to know you can reach out to any of the services that are linked there. I think there should be some international services. Is this podcast just on Twitch? Yes, unfortunately it is just on Twitch, but we will have it downloaded and on the YouTube. Hopefully we can put it on the MISCLICK YouTube if it's good enough quality. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that we're all good like talking about this. We just get very passionate about it all, and it means a lot to all of us, I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
Just
It
wanna
really
spread
does.
the message.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you guys these guys are streamers, by the way. They're streamers, all of them. I
Oh,
think you can tell
yeah.
from their setups. But you guys can go follow them. Twitch.tv/Angelica as Captain, JaySkott, PeachyQueen, OMG, and then Rosathene. So they all have their individual handles. Yeah. Ange, did you want to do your little outro? We'll start from the top left. Sorry, you're eating food.
Your outro.
When is she not eating though?
I haven't eaten yet today. Okay, guys, I'm
hungry.
Angelica. You already know. I'm very intense with my opinions and views. I'm someone who believes in like true equality and respect. So yeah.
Absolutely.
I also have like a lot of love in my heart, and I just like love people, and I love my friends. Like I would die for everyone in this fucking Discord call right now. I would die for you guys. Like y'all bring me so much joy and happiness, and like each and every one of you has like impacted my life in one way or another, and I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm about stream. I am variety streamer and stream with my cat. Yo.
I am variety streamer. I stream with cats. Meow.
Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I like leave Discord?
Also, just to remind you guys, we talked about it earlier, but Angie's podcast will be on Friday
Yes.
next week for Peak Brain. If you guys want to pop over there, it'll be her second one, which will be exciting. Sorry,
I'm
burping
so
from my coconut milk.
excited.
Yeah, you if you guys want to stay until like everybody's done their thing,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
more than
okay.
welcome.
Yeah, I didn't know what.
No, that's okay. I don't mind either way, but
Do I go?
Kat, did you want to do yours?
Yeah, sure. You guys probably know me as Captain or Captain Hero, whatever I may have been in the past. You guys know. Mod main, I guess I could say streamer alt. Sorry, you might hear the dog in the back. But I do a lot of lessons and stuff. Sometimes do some IRL flight streams. Lately, it's just been like real deep talks while I game, just about life and things experienced that I can probably share with you guys.
Oh, awesome.
But yeah, you guys can find me around like modding for people. You can always reach out if anything, guys. Here.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Jay.
I'm JaySkott. I just do what I want. Sometimes I don't have a cam on. I'll have a picture of like some fucking Chad dude as my stream picture. Sometimes I'm molding at Apex. Sometimes I'm playing spooky game. And there's a gnat in my room and it's driving me nuts, and it has been for the last hour, but I have to act like it doesn't.
Nah.
I just chill, man. You probably see me in some other chats. I just hang out, vibe, do my own thing, man.
Epic. Talk jam.
Didn't know how to end that, so
Poggers.
Poggers.
Oh, champion.
Peachy. Oh, he's also the king of Twitter. Sorry, Peachy. Sorry.
True. That is true.
He is. I'm Peachy. I play a lot of different things. Sometimes I literally will play a game for 5 minutes like I did today and then get sick of it. But I'm a
Love
pinky
that.
fan of a goldfish, and
At
I
least
can
you know
never
what you
decide what I
want,
want to play. Exactly. I do like storyline MMO things, so Arc, highly recommend. But yeah, I just vibe. I usually play songs that I'm not supposed to play on Twitch, but I do anyway
Oh.
because I do love me some 90s. But yeah, I don't know. I just like to vibe and be lovely and have other people be lovely. It is Okay,
Just positive
that's me.
vibes.
That's just me.
Friday vibes all the time with Peachy.
Clearly.
Hell yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing, Rosa.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey guys, I'm loud. You know that I'm loud. I play with matches. I eat peaches from a jar.
Maniac.
Nice.
That's the content you're gonna get.
I've
Just
got my
spooky
matches
shit.
too.
Yeah? Are we gonna be match buddies? And
we're the
remember, hold on,
perfect match.
Wait, you're
Oh,
faster
wow.
than me.
Oh, chill.
Remember, folks,
Whoa.
not your body, not your choice.
Drop the
Mic drop.
I like that.
Oh, I don't think my fire works.
Chill,
Yeah.
Angie.
I got
that's
a lighter
big
here
one.
for some reason.
It doesn't work.
I
As a
like
cat.
that
I'm the
sentiment.
only one with no fire. I feel really
I
left
have
I'm a
out.
lighter.
We're all
pyromaniac.
pyromaniacs.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
pyro.
I know.
It's just Leo things, just fire signs.
Oh, I'm a fire sign too.
I'm a
Ooh.
Libra.
I'm a Capricorn.
I think I'm an air. I
Really?
think I'm an air sign.
Sorry, I love all what I'm
Yeah.
hearing. I
I'm
love
supposed to be
all
a
the-
Sagittarius, but I was like
Capri
8 days
sun.
late, dude.
A Capri Sun.
You make it free.
I call them
Capricorn.
Capricorns. They're
Hey,
great.
hey.
Hey, I love you. You're
Oh,
great.
okay, thanks. Okay,
I
thanks.
love Capricorns. My bestie's a Capricorn.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a Capri Sun, guys.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So
I
not
like
not a
that.
Capricorn. It's okay.
Not
Well,
a Capri.
No.
I won't hold you
It's
guys here any longer. Look, I think we had some really epic conversations, but yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Ange, Cap, Jay.
Thank you for
Peachy,
having
Rosa.
me.
Of course. Thank you for being here.
I love
Being on
That
the
was actually so much fun.
Yeah.
That really
Yeah.
was. I always like these. Whenever I can
I
make them, I
do
love them.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll do one next month, lol.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Um,
We
Let's do
should
it.
do them monthly. We all have like great
Honestly.
chemistry.
Yeah.
yeah,
do.
100%.
We do.
Nodders.
Yeah, no,
Mm-hmm.
we had another member that was supposed to come on today. I don't know if I should say it was. I'll say it was Sassy. She had something on, but that's okay.
It's
There's
okay.
so many people here. I'm so happy that you guys wanted to come
Of
on.
course.
But yeah, guys, please make sure to check out our Misclick team and the members. It's !Misclick if you want the site. There's all the information about us and what we do. And under the stream on the left, there should be like a team button, and it has Misclick there, so you can check that out. All right, enough plugging. Yeah, thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys on the flip in the DMs.
Thanks
Heck
for
yeah,
having
thanks
us.
for having
us.
Bye.
Sure.
For real,
Yeah.
for real.
Bye.
Adios.
Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, Mom, the stream.
Of course, he's the one that tips.
All right, Deborah, bye.
Bye,
Ciao.
bro. Bye. Oh, it's really funny. Guys, thank you for having me. Thank you for being on. I had such a fantastic time with you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so good. I enjoyed myself so much. Like, you guys are the best. I'm so blessed to have you on my team. I think I like them. You like them? You like my friends? That's so like validating to have people like your friends. It's so validating. There is a yes. That was amazing as always. I know. And you guys are so talented at your artworks as well. Oh my goodness. It was such a good time. I'm so hyped. I was just admiring you the whole time. Oh, shut up. Shut up. No. Damn, I enjoyed every second. Yay, that's so good. I'm so happy. Yes, hug all. I'm in such a good mood now. Hey, I'm so glad. I'm just astounded, like, with the, you know, you guys are so good to talk to about all of that type of thing, and you're very, very easy to communicate with, which I love. It's awesome. I couldn't be happier. You guys are an epic team. That was a brilliant conversation, Biz. That was much needed in this world. Thanks, Finner. I really appreciate that. I think, am I out of focus? I don't know if I'm out of focus. Am I? Or my glasses or eyes are blurry. Guys, I'm going blind live on stream. Some interesting discussion topics. Oh, good. We definitely want to keep it relevant and a tad, yeah. What is it focusing on? My microphone? Maybe if I come closer. That's better, I think. I'm so concerned about the logistics of JaySkott. Jedi Gamer, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Let's go. And you gifted 1,500 earlier as well. Hey, Jedi, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Jedi. That's so unexpected. I was lurking and listening to you all the majority of the podcast. You were awesome and amazing and did such a good job. Oh, thank you guys. I'm glad you enjoyed. Huge listener and love the passion between the members. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm usually this is like a flaw of mine. I have like bad attention span, and that genuinely this was like one of like my favorite like interaction podcasts that I know it's my own podcast, but it's poggers because of the people. The people are what make the podcast good, I think. Vinomi, thank you so much for the sub. I very much appreciate that. Let's go. It was worth it to just hang out, even if my opinion was a little conservative. Look, I actually I didn't get to catch your opinion on anything, Jedi, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I was trying to read as many comments as I could and try to bring them up, but I really try not to start arguments on my podcast because I know how toxic and upset people can get from them. There's been a few podcasts I've been on personally that get really heated and uncomfortable, especially when it's surrounding important topics like rights and women, and you know, we're never here to put people down or take away from anybody's experiences in life, and it's very important. Yeah, please go follow everybody. We got PeachyQueen in the chat. Go check her out. Click her name. Go check her out. We've got Rosathene here still probably. Angelica, you know, Captain. Captain is an actual pilot. He's very poggers. He flies plane. He's also a head mod, which is just a convenience, I guess. Coincidence or convenience? Just here all the time. We love that. Fly planes. Yes. No. Thanks guys for your support today. I super appreciate you. I don't think you understand how much it means to me that you're here and like spreading the love. Are there any like, let me just check. Just asking, just questioning, are any of you guys that were on just then gonna be streaming? Like Peachy, are you gonna be streaming after? I know that you stream late. Because I'm so happy to like raid you guys. And you. I don't know if anybody is streaming. We didn't actually talk about it, but that's all good. I'm off for the night playing some Faz. I love you so much. You have good time with Faz, alright? We'll have to play because I haven't played Faz with Faz in ages. And the new update looks so cool. There's so many new like instruments that you can use in Phasmophobia. Super cool, super cool. Play with me sometimes. I will. Thank you again for being here, and I hope you have a lovely night. I should have a normal sleep schedule. I'm so weird. Late night stream. No, wait. Okay, no problem. Well, I do have somebody in mind then if, there's nobody on. Who are we rating? I'm deciding, guys. Who are we rating? I'll let you know in a sec. But no, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna release the YouTube video for the week. We're gonna start releasing the videos on, oh dude, I'm itchy. Ouch. We're gonna be releasing YouTube videos on Saturdays now. Yeah. So Saturdays is when I'm gonna be releasing the videos. There has been some TikTok releases over the course of this week if you want to go check them out. For the love and everything, you know. We've hit a milestone on TikTok today, and I literally wouldn't have done that without your support. Even if it's just like through the stream. Even if you're not on the TikTok platform, here is enough. Here is enough, and I think I'm just blessed to have y'all. You know? Cat Jam. The conference chat was rather cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for your question and take care of yourselves. Yes, you guys too, okay? You look after yourselves, alright? And remember, if you do need a helping hand, we do have resources and links in the chat. If you do need to seek help. Because life gets hard and we're all in a bit of a spiral at the moment with COVID and nothing's really clear, like the future and what the future holds, etc. And I think that's something that we can all agree on. Yeah, goodbye everybody. I'm going to raid. This person is asleep, so if we can like wake them up somehow, that would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I hope you have a good time over there. She's quite fun to be around. She's asleep right now. She's doing a uncapped subathon, I believe. But yeah, Angelic. Yeah. Spread the love. ETC. Okay, I'm gonna go. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. And we'll have a new YouTube video tomorrow too. So if you can't make it, then don't worry. Video, subscribe bell. We have a new editor. That's why I'm pushing it so much. I'm so proud of that editor. They're doing such a great job. Welsh! Welsh! Welsh, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Hey, thank you. What the fuck? Let's go, gamer. Let's go. That's epic. You have a lovely night, Welsh. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Very unexpected. Thank you, sir. See you guys. Have a good one and bye.